Okay. Allegedly, I am live on Twitch and YouTube right now. We're going to wait like 2 minutes to figure out if that's actually true. I think it's true on YouTube. Is it true on Twitch? It also looks true on Twitch. Okay, and it looks
buddy.
like the titles are correct. It looks like the everything is correct. And then yeah, I'm gonna okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna try going live for the on the GCX stream, and then we can get started. Goten, what's up, my friend? We are live with Savage Man, aka Grinley Games, playing some Charity Spelltable with my partner Z main character. There is a fourth member of this pod who is late, and so as punishment, we will be having fun without them. So we're gonna play one game as a tripod, and then we will almost certainly be shuffling up again as a 4-pod after my girlfriend does very normal things with Amanatu.
Very normal. If I get color fixed.
All right, we're going to go live on the GCX stream. Yeah, I mean, how even would one get color fixed? It would require some sort of crazy amount of card draw to get the right lands with something like Ristic Study or just something just
Yeah,
something
like that
something ridiculous like a one mana Ristic Study. Super Trollers, the fourth is a person who is caught in snow right now, and so we are playing this first game as a tripod to make sure that our decks are set at the appropriate power level, and then the future game is going to be as 4 people. All down to you 4-player Perforos. How are y'all doing today? We're doing good. We get to play Spelltable, which is never a bad time. We have already made sure that our first 7 works, although we have not done anything to roll for turn. And so I think, do we trust the Spelltable randomizer for this?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent. How do I use the Spelltable randomizer?
All right, get your dice out.
It's just in.
No. Okay. Randomized player order. Randomized player order. Randomized player order.
Keep it there.
Randomized.
Ah!
All right, let me move myself down. I want to make myself big and long in the black screen, and then let me make this chat window down here with me. All right, so Savage, whenever you are ready, please take it away.
All right, let's do this. We're playing some good old-fashioned Commander. I'm going to draw a card. Alrighty. So I think a step 1 here is we're going to go ahead and play a land. So we're going to do a Seer Step Pathway. I'm just going to flip it to the red side. I pass. Just a land and pass.
Nice.
That's extremely fair of you. It's extremely fair of you. I wish I could return the favor.
Oh shit.
I play a tap land, 3 colors, 3 problems, coming to a theater near you. I pass.
Wonderful. We draw. Ooh, we are delighted.
And then everybody in chat, please use the donate command as often as you can. This will pull up the link to donate to St. Jude to support this wonderful, wonderful cause as my girlfriend decides how to blow us out.
I'm going to play Hollowed Fountain. I'm not going to pay 2 life for it, and I will pass.
You got it. Drawing a card. We got to get a land. Here's a swamp. Generic good old swamp. Let's do a little bit of politics, shall we? Let's do a 2. I'm going to put out a Witchclaw Talisman.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, if only I knew what to do with it. I pass.
We're best friends. We're best friends, right? We go way back, right? We go way back.
We
right?
go
Hey,
back early, don't
Tapland. I pass.
God, I never knew friendship could really come out so quickly with talisman.
Yeah, friendship.
Oh, wow. I'm now getting all of my lands, which is very unfortunate for me. I will play a plains. I will tap 2, and I will play a Silent Hall Creeper. It's an enchantment creature, which is a 1/1. It can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I choose one that hasn't been chosen yet, which is either put 2 1/1 counters on it, draw a card, or Silent Hall Creeper becomes a copy of another target creature I control. With that, I will pass.
Alrighty. Untapping. Let's draw another card. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put a land. I don't know what to do with the talisman just yet. I think I'm going to just hold off for now. You know, just let it stir a little longer. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to evoke a Mole Drifter. So on entering the battlefield, I'm going to draw 2 cards. And it evoked, so it just goes to the graveyard, and I got nothing else. I pass.
Very normal of you. Exceedingly normal of you. Okay. I'm going to tap 2. I will be casting the Paradise Druid. Very normal mana dork. I will then be bouncing the Spar's headquarters to play the Is It Boilerworks, and I will pass. Still with 7 cards in hand, and therefore the most morally correct of our players.
Very nice.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, decisions. Go ahead and put in a marsh flat. I will, in fact, right now pay 1 life to go ahead and search for a swamp to put onto the battlefield so I can be fixed.
Fixin'.
Oh, my deck is so messed up right now. Everything's upside down and all mixed in the wrong ways. No.
I'm
It's going to cause her to have to organize everything.
I'm going to have to reorganize everything. Oh, that's
geez.
super unfortunate. I will shuffle that in just a moment and put it sideways to remind me to shuffle. Oh, what to do next? Actually, I need to shuffle it now because of what I'm gonna do with Silent Hall Creeper that can't be blocked.
Oh, don't say that. Hey, listen.
Hey.
You don't need to shuffle anything.
I do. With my tiny little hands, I'll attempt to shuffle this giant deck.
Is it double sleeved?
No, I just have genuinely
one of those.
Look at this. Look at this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
See how tiny my hands are?
They got little mittens.
I got little itty bitty mittens. I got tiny mittens.
Wow.
Help me cut. Tell me when.
There.
Tiger Storm, thank you for stopping by the stream, my friend. I appreciate you teaching me how to set a spell table lobby to private. And everybody talking trash about the bounce lands. Listen, I have a 5-color Niv Mizzet. He's not good. I need my pips. I will do whatever it takes to secure my pips for my darling little prince.
John, you have a 1/1 coming at you that can't
That's
be blocked.
not true. That's literally not. Like, my life is at 39 because I say it is, and for no other reason.
And I will choose to draw a card with its ability. It's also not something I want to see in my hand. So I'll pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and cast Insatiable Avarice, and I'll search my library for a card and put that card on top. And I'll go ahead and pass the turn as I search for whatever card that is, and also attempt to
I'm tapping.
fix my thing.
I'm drawing. Ooh, that's a thematic card if I ever saw one. It's not time to play that just yet. We're gonna, I believe, still 2 opponents. Imagine that. I can still play this luxury suite untapped. Crazy. Let's see. Do I do that? I guess I do that. Sure. I need to get some blockers. So I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to play a Sling Gang Lieutenant. When it comes on the battlefield, I make 2 Gobos. Where's my Gobos? Here's my Gobos. So 2 red Gobos. I may, at any time, sacrifice a Goblin to have target player lose a life, and I gain a life, and I pass.
Ooh.
Excellent. And then, yeah, since Chad is asking, we went over our decks with each other before the stream started. We've got Abaddon the Despoiler Self Chaos.
Right.
The Child Amanatu commits felony burglary, and which will really just against like the Fed rather than us, because you're not stealing from us, but rather from the concept of a fair Magic game. And then it's Niv Mizzet Guild Pact heading up every Niv Mizzet and a bunch of clones. And yes, the 2 Niv Mizzets that go infinite in this deck are here. That infinite will kill me because I have no way to capitalize on it. So I will draw. I will tap 3 for Gwenna Eyes of Gaia. I pass.
Oh gosh, you guys play
Oh,
so
boy.
fast. Why? Stop it.
Only one of us has tutored a card at the top of our library so far.
That's true. We got a person who's tutored a.
I'm getting
Card
pipped. I am getting pips for a 6/6 flyer who has no abilities right now.
I mean, Muldog. I could theoretically. I mean,
That is
Muldhound.
so. That
Muldog.
is.
Mulda.
Muldog. I mean, I could give you a tutor right now, and then you could help get you that much closer to.
I'm
getting your
fine
commander.
because that would require me to hand Z another tutor, and I know what's gonna happen to my spinal column if I give Z.
Help me cut.
You could just hand me the. You could
There,
just hand it back
right
to
there,
me
right
then.
there, right there,
There you
right
go.
there.
All right, lovely, excellent. Choices are illusion in this game. I'll go to graveyard. I'll untap. And then I will draw, and I. Let's see. I'm gonna play Blighted Steep for my land. Do I become the enemy now?
Hey,
That's the
you already
question.
are. Hey. Hey, bestie.
I will go ahead and pay for, and I'll get Amanatu out.
There it is.
We will go to combat. This is not the best time to get her out because a lot of my things require 2 color pips in order to miracle it. But we're going to start getting through the deck if we can. And then Silent Hall Creeper is going at you, Grinley.
You got it.
Currently just a 1/1.
I will take
And
advantage.
I'm going to choose to put 2 +1/+1 counters at it, so it is now a 3/3. And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty, untapping. Drawing a card. Good. I got a land. Let's see. Do I do that? I guess I can do that. Sure. Let's just. So, this is a card that I run that I could theoretically cascade into, but I have it in my hand. So I'm just going to play 2. And I'm going to suspend a Glimpse of Tomorrow. So, Glimpse of Tomorrow says once it resolves with all the time counters off, I shuffle all the permanents I own into my library. I reveal that many cards from the top of my library, and if they're permanents, they come into play.
That's
I like
good
that.
and normal.
Good and normal. See,
I'm
Muldhound
glad
is
we're all playing very normal Magic.
So I'm gonna put a land into play for turn, and you know, I think it's time to search for something, do something. You know, I feel like at this point, without really getting too deep into the politics, I'm just gonna give the Wishclaw Talisman to good old Mullhound. Here you go, Mullhound. I'm gonna tap.
Excuse me,
1.
it's Muldog.
Muldog. I'm sorry, Muldog.
Thank you.
I'm gonna search for a card and put it in my hand. But now you have a Witchclaw Talisman. So let's see what
That's
they want.
so chill.
Oh, this would be funny. Oh man, do I want to do this? That's kind of goofy. I'll do something else instead. Let's do this instead. All right, I'm gonna get this card. If it's, I think it's up here at the top. No, it's not. What? Come on, make this faster. I cannot find it. Where are ya? I'm just gonna probably play it too. So there's the card. All right, I'll shuffle this afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and do I have that? I don't have that. I'm just gonna pay 1, and I'll put out a Soul Ring.
Oh
There you
my god.
And I pass.
Perfect. Since chat, I'm going to take this moment to answer a budding question from chat. Why don't draw happy decks run Elixir of Immortality? There's two reasons. If you're running a draw happy deck and you're playing silly, you should just die like a hero instead of running like a coward. If you're playing a draw happy deck and the deck's meant to be very good, you should just win. All of the cards that would Elixir of Immortality would just take the place of a card that would convert you picking up your whole library like a brick into a victory, rather than, oh, I need to reshuffle.
Yeah, who would ever play that card? That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna get you. Okay. We're all cool, right?
So
Maybe.
far, I mean,
Play a tap land. I have more mana than I thought. I forgot this was a tap land or a bounce land because I hate them. So I thought this was 1 mana, not 2 mana.
It just glazes over.
I am going to pay 5 mana for Niv Mizzet Guild Pact because we're all being very normal. So this is flying and hexproof from multicolored. Because as we know, every good removal spell in Commander, multiple colors. No good single color removal spells. Has combat damage triggers when I have 2-color permanents. I have none of those. But playing Niv Mizzet untaps Gwenna gives her a counter because her mana was used to cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater. I am then going to use I'm going to tap Gwenna again to add 2 mana to play Root Coil Creeper, which is a Simic mana dork. So now if Niv Mizzet punches anybody, I get to draw 1 card, deal 1 damage to any target, and gain 1 life. Victory! I pass.
All right. I'm a not to trigger on upkeep. I get to surveil 2, which is a reflecting pool. Ooh, and an utter end. Hey, you know about that multicolor thing that?
Oh my God, is it relevant? Is it relevant?
It's relevant. It's relevant.
I'm
That's crazy. I'm putting both of these in my graveyard, and I'm drawn.
all right.
That's actually so chill of me.
That's so unfortunate. All right. I need to figure out how to do some top deck manipulation.
I am reminding myself that I am streaming for St. Jude, and therefore I'm going to be extremely normal with all the puns I make today.
Yes.
I wish you the best in learning how to manipulate the top of your deck, Z.
What a
I'm going
normal
to tap
compliment.
1 to do some basic land cycling. I'm going to go get myself an island.
Did you just Ash Barons with that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that deck's there. Spellbreaker, they have upgraded the precon a fair bit. So they took the precon, loved it, and then made a number of their own changes to it.
It's so good. If you have any budding Magic players in your group that you're teaching and they're ready for the next level, give them this deck. It really shows the possibilities of Magic. All right, tell me when to cut my deck.
There.
Boom.
Nailed it. I gotta try that trick.
So good for Spelltable. All right, this goes into the graveyard. That island goes to my hand, and hey, I didn't play a land for turn, so I'm going to go ahead and play it now. And then... I'm going to go ahead. I need money, because I'm
Money, money, money.
already starting to get behind on that. So I'm going to play a good old Smothering Tithe.
Heyo!
So normal.
And then we will go to combat, and sheesh, everybody's doing stuff.
Oh snap! I just realized, Malthound, you didn't even use your talisman.
No,
Crazy.
I got what I need. I got what I need in my heart. You can't see
I
it on
love it.
Spelltable. I'm touching my heart right now on the stream. I
Did you
got
hear
what I
that?
need in here.
Malthound's a nice guy.
It's all love now. I got kindness in here.
I'm torn in between the damage that's on the board right now because you're both doing stuff.
That's right. Watch out, my gobos.
Well, Silent Hall Creeper can't be blocked, so I'll be fine either way. But I do want... Well, I can't block Niv Mizzet, not that that matters. We'll pass turn.
Alrighty, untapping. Drawing a magical card. Well, upkeep trigger, I think this goes down. Goes to 2. There we go. That much closer to just resetting my board. I'm going to draw a card. Okay.
Are you paying 2?
You know what? I think that I'm okay with paying my taxes.
All right.
We're going to pay my taxes. So I'm going to do something super funny. I think Malltown will think this is funny.
Oh,
And
good.
I think Z-Main, you may not think this is funny, but I do think you'll like it. Okay, so, I thought to myself, what is better than having one Niv Mizzet? Having 2 Niv Mizzets!
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Curse Mirror. I'm gonna copy the Niv Mizzet.
Let's go!
And it's got taste.
That's beautiful.
So I'm gonna send the 6/6 Niv Mizzet over to Z-Main.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Now, help me out here, Malltown. What does your guy do? See here.
So if you
Deals
have
damage.
any 2-color pair permanents that are exactly 2 colors, you do stuff. If you don't, it does nothing. It deals 6 damage and you hang out.
I see. So I have to do 6 damage to any target. Well,
No. Like if you
mhm.
like if you don't have a 2-color pair permanent, there's no triggers, no effects.
Oh.
This is not a good card.
Okay.
this is
I'm just
what
reading that if it deals damage, it does stuff.
Yeah, if it
but-
deals combat damage, it deals X damage. Target player draws X cards, and you gain X. But X is the number of different color pairs among permanents you control
Oh.
that are exactly 2 colors, which is why
Snap.
I have things like Root Coil Creeper, because this counts as 1 pair.
Oh snap!
But
well,
if you, yeah,
that I'm glad that's the case.
you just got a
So,
cool dragon. You got a cool
I got
dragon
a cool
right
dragon,
now.
and I did a thing. So I'm now knowing that and pissing off Z-Main, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2, and probably do. Well, I could do that. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Let's do a Goblin Bombardment. I'm just gonna pay that, and that's it. I pass.
Excellent. Gixnick, thank you for that personal question. They're good. Hey, I'm not gonna pay my taxes. Real quick. I'm not gonna pay my taxes.
John is a good boyfriend.
Because I love my girlfriend, and
One treasure.
I want them to do really cool things, like presumably cast a lot of spells, right, baby? That deck
Yeah.
likes to cast spells,
It
right?
does like to cast spells.
This love,
That's
it's in the
so
air.
cool. I play Lurking Predators.
Oh
this
shit!
is this is a 6-mana enchantment. This is a 6-mana enchantment that is normal and says whenever an opponent casts a spell, normally reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, I can put it on the bottom of my library. I am going to play this Arid Mesa. I will take 1 damage.
Well, Z-Man, there's at least one good thing.
I will
Lurking
crack it.
Predators
Oh,
is
there's
not
about to be
multi-color
another good
spell.
thing happening. It's going to be very good for me.
There you go.
There's now spite in my heart.
I
There
get
is.
an
It took 6
island.
damage. I don't
I'm
blame you.
getting an island or a mountain. Nothing bad is happening to me. We are still in the phase of this game where I get an island or a mountain, and no one is allowed to be mean to me. I'm going to get this Savai Triome, and then I will pass very normally.
Lovely.
He's passing normally.
Be afraid. Be worried.
He's being
All
awfully
right.
nice.
We will surveil 2. That is an ancient cellar spawn.
Oh boy.
And ooh, ghostly dancers.
The good old spirits.
Hey, baby, real quick, cut me and decide your fate.
All right. There. I'm actually going to go ahead and put both of these back on top, and I will draw this one.
Oh yeah, baby, you don't need to be revealing to us what you surveil.
What?
That is just a power move. Surveil is a private thing.
Hey, I'm just being kind, so you
I
guys
thought
can
you were
just
just
be
I thought
afraid.
you were just BMing us. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure you knew.
Yeah, I thought you were like, you know what? I can show these cards. What are they gonna do about it? Right?
Hey,
What's gonna
idiots!
happen?
Check this
Look at
out.
these! Look at this, dummies! I got these cards coming up soon.
For no particular reason, does anybody graveyards matter?
My graveyard does not matter right now.
Why would
Does not
you?
matter right
Well, I mean, I would love a graveyard if that's the question you're asking.
now.
Baby, you have looked me in my eyes as I resolved Rise of the Dark Realms with this deck. So you tell me if if the graveyard matters.
I just hate. I hate missing a land drop, so I'm gonna have to play this now because I need to keep up with everybody. I'm just gonna play Bajuka Bog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, for no particular reason, Grinley, I'll go ahead and target your graveyard.
You got it. You clearly hate fish. I understand that.
I hate fish. I really don't. I think fish are great and they're delicious.
And this one had wings.
It had wings. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sacking this treasure. Forget your flyers. They make me mad. I'm gonna play Archetype of Imagination. It's enchantment creature. Creatures I control have flying. Creatures your opponent controls lose flying and can't have or gain flying.
Hey,
Niv Mizzet got way worse.
baby, you know what I'm gonna say, right? Do you feel lucky?
No.
I get Quain!
Oh, no.
This is a 1/3 rabbit who, literally, most importantly, is an Azorius color paired permanent. Is a 1/3 who I can tap for every player may draw a card, then each player who drew a card this way gets 1 life.
Damn.
Not bad.
Excuse me.
Get Quained on.
Get
Thank you,
on.
Tiger. Have a good day, my friend.
Oh, wait, I'm realizing I could have miracled that in. Oh, wait, anyways. Because I'm just silly like that. We're gonna go to combat. Grinley, you'll take a 3/3.
I am taking an unblockable 3/3.
And John, you have no flyer, so Amanatu is coming at you in the air for 2.
That's crazy. That's crazy and not true. And next turn, I'm telling you a thing or two about a thing or two.
I will not trigger Silent Creeper final thing, and then I will pass the turn.
I do believe Silent Hall Creeper is not a May.
It's not a May.
I don't think it is, based on my experience playing with it in Standard, but I am looking up the card
Ay,
on
Dios
Skyfall
míos,
right
it's
now.
not a May, so it has to become a
Yeah,
creature.
so it has to become either Amanatu, probably just Archetype, right? Because that's
I
not
wanted it to become
legendary.
something else my next turn.
Oh.
The only problem is then the legendary rule takes place.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Okay, well, I already swung. We misplayed. It'll become Archetype. And then we'll pass.
You got it. I'm untapping. Ooh, I got one more counter left on Glimpse of Tomorrow. I'm gonna draw a card now. Okay. What do I do here? Okay, I'm gonna play a City of Traders, thematic to the game. Also a great land. And then I'm going to. Do I do this? Does this really matter?
You should
really.
probably take a Storm turn. That's what I'd recommend. This stage
Storm
of the game.
turn.
Yeah, just like as many spells, just like 9 spells. You got that.
Yeah, to value, right? Get that value in. I think the move here is I'm just gonna play 1 card. Do I want to? What's this?
Oh, yeah, did you pay the 2? I'm sorry.
I did not pay the 2. You may make a treasure. I feel John gave you 1. I'm gonna give you 1. Fairness. All right, I'm gonna tap for 2, 4 total. I'm going to cast my first spell, and it's going to be a Whirler Rogue. So, Lurking Predator
Ooh.
triggers.
It is a Windswept Heath. I
Okay.
will put that on the bottom of my library.
I'm going to generate 2 Thopters that clearly can't fly. So,
Yep.
So, there's that. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. On my draw, I will pay the 2 with my bounce land to begin paying my taxes. I am then going to tap 1 black for a Deathrite Shaman. This is
Here we go.
very famous card, not particularly good in this scenario, but can exile things from graveyards to ramp, make people lose life or make me gain life, but most importantly is a Golgari color pair permanent. So I'm up to 3 now. I am then going to... What's archetype of imagination stat line, baby?
3/2, and there's 2 of them on the board.
Oh, it's just a 3/2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Okay. Then, Grinley, on your next turn, you might be attempting to shuffle all those permanents.
Yeah,
That's
trying to.
that's
Was trying to.
bro, that's so crazy. It's gonna look like a dragon's eating you about it. I think.
Quick, Z-Main, say something.
I would if I could. I would if I could.
What you just did. Fuck.
I do
I wasted
believe
my
it's
opportunity.
time.
No.
I'm going to
She said too
swing
soon.
Niv Mizzet Guild Pact at you.
You mean you're non-flyer? Huh?
Yeah, that's true. As a non-flyer, notably is a 6/6. So notably is still a big boy.
That sounds very powerful. Is that what you're sending at me?
That is what I'm sending at you.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Just because I'm petty.
Just because I'm
John,
petty.
You ready, John?
The best
I'm gonna
decision.
block it with my 1/1 goblin. But before damage, I'm gonna sacrifice it to the Sling Gang Lieutenant and deal 1 damage to you.
That pause.
Which is... How did I... What?
No, sorry, John, I didn't mean to.
I don't even know what happened. I think I clicked a button on my mouse that I don't know what it did. I've lost 1 life.
Damn, my goblin's powerful. Don't know what happened
The
there.
goblin's crazy. And I pass for now.
Lovely. Excellent. All right, my board's looking kind of sad in comparison to what you all got going on over there.
You should just cast crazy spells, baby. So many spells.
Hey, I am trying. I'm going to surveil too.
No more free
no
information.
no BM this time? No BM?
No BM this time. No, but I can't cuss too much. Forget you getting free information.
Frick 'em, boys.
As much as I want this card, I really can't. Oh, this is not an enchantment card. Darn it. I'm going to have to put both of these into my graveyard. All right. What's this? That's so cool. I should have treated something so much meaner than a smothering type. Oh, also, John, did you pay the 2 when you drawed your card?
I did. That's what my bounce
Okay,
line paid
lovely.
into.
I will play Plains. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of money.
We're gonna play Fear Sleep Paralysis.
Okay.
Whenever it or another. Oh wait, you have a response.
Well, I mean, so because I'm probably gonna have to respond to this, but we are gonna get a lurking predators trigger for trigger like when you cast it rather than when it resolves. So I'm gonna resolve that first.
All right.
Rise of the Dark Realms. I will, for no reason in particular, keep this on top of my library.
Yeah. And your response?
Well, like, are we cool? Are we friends? How
What do
many
you
of
mean?
those?
I'm the weakest person on the board right now.
You're the weakest person on the board, and you're about to chloroform all of my creatures. I can't let
Just
that stand.
one.
just one.
Literally,
Perchance would it be the only one who does anything?
Ugh.
probably.
Interesting. I am going to flash in Urtai Resurrected, who is a Dimir 2-color pair permanent and is going to counter Fear of Sleep Paralysis, but you may draw a card.
All right.
Damn.
All right, that's it. Pass turn.
Untapping. Glimpse of Tomorrow's last counter gets off, so it is now on the stack to shuffle all my permanents in the deck. I guess holding priority, I'm gonna tap all of my mana generating things, so I at least have floating mana in case I don't get the lands again.
Oh, it's lands too?
Everything.
Oh, God.
Including
That's
the talisman.
hilarious.
I have to shuffle everything. I have no choice. So, all right. Well, let's see what happens. This is why I like the deck. It's just so random and goofy. I like it.
Does
All
it
right.
shuffle the talisman off of my board?
That's right. Yeah, it says
Oh.
all cards I own. So it
Then
includes that
in
as well.
I won't Rise of the Dark Realms, actually. Yeah, whatever. Do it.
Okay. Well, the talisman only is on your turn.
Oh, okay. Anyway. All right.
Yeah, so in case you were thinking, okay.
Yeah,
So
no worries.
I think I'm gonna do well, actually, it's gonna be 4 colorless. 4 colorless. We're gonna do 2 blue, 2 black, and a red. We'll do that. 2 blue, 2 black, and a red. And a red. There we go. So I have all this dice down here. 4 is colorless, blue, black, red. You get the idea. All right, I have to shuffle everything. No choice. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle. The tokens count too, so that's 3. That's kind of cool. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15? That's not bad. 15 cards. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Now, I can assure you there is a way for the deck to win, and hopefully...
I promise.
I promise, there is a way for the deck to win. I mean, here's the thing. If only this is recorded, maybe we see your before and after and see how bad or good this 15-card reveal is. I've had it happen once where I've done, 18 cards, and the top 18 cards were all lands. Pretty awkward, but fun nonetheless. Okay, I'm going to now turn it over to you. Tell me when to cut.
There.
Okay. There we go. 15 cards. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay. So I'll just reveal them one at a time, see what I get. Neitherburn Altar, a Whirler Rogue, a Kozilek's Butcher of Truth, Greed's Gambit, Rhystic Study, land, a Dark Blast that I can't cast or put in place. It's not permanent, so it's but a land, and a land. Hey, that wasn't too bad.
Exceedingly normal board.
Pretty normal. So ETB effects, Whirler Rogue, remember those 2 non-flying Thopters? Yeah, they come back again. Still not flying. Greed's Gambit is a really bad card, but I love it. So when it enters the battlefield, I gain 6 life. Alright, gain 6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw 3 cards. 2, 3. And then I create 3 2
Are you
1
paying
bats.
for any of those cards that you are drawing?
I am... Well, actually, I got this floating mana here. So 3 cards, 6. So sure, let's 4, 6 right there, all paid. The bats. Here you go. They're bats. There we go. I had to spend that mana somehow. There we go. By the way, the cast trigger on Glimpse, John, you would have. Oh wait, you did the Lurking Predator, and it was just
Yeah, I did yeah, it's the same card on top, and I don't want to shuffle it. And I want to wait to see if I use Quain.
So Greed's Gambit says if at the end of my turn or at my end step, I have to sack a creature, lose 2 life, discard a card. And then if Greed's Gambit leaves play, I have to sack 3 creatures, lose 6 life, discard 3 cards. It's a pretty risky card, but why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. next thing I'm going to do is put a land for turn. I actually drew a City of Traders, so that's pretty nice. And could do that. Oh, that actually makes more sense, wouldn't it now? Let's just do some chaos. So we're going to do 2. I'll lose a life, why not? For blue. And then I will do 4 and then 5. We'll do 5 right here. So I'm going to cast a Virtue of Knowledge. So Lurking Predator, we know what the top
well,
card is.
in this case, I am going to, in response, tap Quain. So
Yes.
now each of us may draw a card. So I'm going to draw Rise of the Dark Realms into my hand, so that I'll get
Okay.
a fresh Lurking Predators trigger. I'm not paying my taxes.
Okay, neither am I. You can make a
So
treasure.
how many treasures is that?
2
2.
treasures. And now I will flip for Predators. I get Calidus Assassin. I may have Calidus Assassin enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it has, when this creature enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 other target creature with the same name as this creature. I'm talking fast because it's Kozilek.
That's a good choice. So actually, that's great that you did that, because Kozileks will die, and then because of the result, Glimpse of Tomorrow and Kozileks will shuffle in my deck again. Okay.
I've saved us.
Wow.
And I have a Kozilek.
You do have a Kozilek, and I got my card for draw. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But we also now have a problem with Kozileks we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. I think now that I have Virtue of Knowledge, I'm going to go ahead and spend 4. And I'm going to cast a Solemn Simulacrum. So you're going to get another Looking Predator trigger.
It is a Plains that I will
Okay.
that I will put on the bottom of my library.
So with Solemn, I search for 2 basics because of Virtue of Knowledge. So 2 basics come into play. I'm just going to find the first 2 that I get. So make it simple. They come in tapped. There's some lands. I could do that. Doesn't really help me, does it? I guess I could do that. Sure. Oh man, we got a Butcher of Truth out there. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
If I do this, actually, 3 plus, and he's a, what is he, a 10-10 or 12-12?
12-12.
Fun. Everything I've ever wanted.
Normal stat line.
Yeah. I think next option here is just to see what happens. I'm going to pay for 6. And I'm going to cast Massacre Worm. Lurking Predator trigger?
I get Ruthless Lawbringer. When it ETBs, I may sacrifice another creature. When you
You two
do,
are just
destroy
enabling one another
target
at this
non-land
point.
permanent. I am going to sacrifice the Deathrite Shaman, because he will die to that Massacre trigger anyway. What I'm going to get rid of is, I think, your Virtue of Knowledge. I think that's what's going to take your board from silly, goofy
Sure.
fun times to I die in a mirror house.
So is the Lurking Predators a cast trigger?
Yes, whenever
Okay,
you
so
cast
then-
a spell.
Okay, well that's good because I was almost going to get -4/-4. So now -2/-2 on all creatures. Any creatures that die, you lose 2 life per.
1,
Okay, so that's archetype.
3.
The other archetype has +2/+2 on it, so it will live.
Okay, I'm going to lose
Do
8
that.
life because 4 of my creatures have died.
And then I just pass, and I just realized my City of Traders goes in the graveyard because a land came. Oh, when you play a land, it's not the same thing. Okay, cool, that works too. I pass. I got nothing else I can do. I
Excellent.
done the thing.
Oh god, guys, look how far behind I am. I only have a Kozilek.
I created a monster.
Ha
I'm sorry, Z-Man.
ha!
I'm sorry, Z-Man. I did everything.
Yeah.
I tried. But he did things I did better.
Well, you're both.
I tap 5. I summon Niv Mizzet.
He
But
still doesn't have flying.
second,
He still doesn't have flying. That's right.
I now have 2 Niv Mizzets. This
Also,
is
did
the.
you pay your taxes?
No, I cannot.
So you cast Niv Mizzet, would you like to pay the 1 for Ristic?
I will pay the 1 for Ristic.
Okay.
I do get to untap Gwenna because Niv Mizzet has power 5. This is the Niv Mizzet that says I have no max hand size, and whenever I deal non-combat damage to an opponent, draw that many cards. I'm going to move to combat. What is Massacre Worm's stat line?
6-5.
6-5. That is cringe.
You got a Kozilek's Butcher of Truth.
Oh wait, yeah, I swing Kozilek Butcher of Truth at you, and I swing Niv Mizzet at Z.
Why?
Because I want my cards, and I'm swinging a 12-12 with Annihilator 4 at that guy.
I
That
think
could still get blocked.
Well, you can block, but I'm presuming you won't because it'll be so bad for you, and I can just
Yes,
shoot
because
him.
I'm so far behind.
Oh, I
Well, do you
forgot
want
to
health, or do you want your creatures?
read his gambit, so I have to discard.
How much is he?
He's a 6-6.
I'll take 6.
It's 2 life. Second. I'm going to block 3/2/1 bats and massacre him in front of the Kozileks, and then I have to sack 4 permanents. So I sacrifice the Neitherborn Altar, the Solemn Simulacrum, and 2 Thopters.
The resolutely political move of making sure that your board is boofed and there's no more Kozilek. I love it.
I draw a card, and then you, Z-Main, get a treasure.
Woo!
Perfect. And then, so Kozilek's going to trade. Since Niv Mizzet connects, he will trigger, and he matters now. I get to deal 2 damage to any target. I draw 2 cards, and I gain 2 life. The 2 damage is going to go into the face of you, Grinley, which will trigger Niv Mizzet Visionary, drawing me 2 cards. So I will draw
You can't pay
4
for?
in total that I can't pay my taxes for. Do we see how equitable and helpful I was being to the both of us?
Hey,
I
it'd be
made
so cool
Maultown
if I
more
had
dangerous, and then in
interesting enough
turn,
cards to play.
John made Z-Main more dangerous.
I will
love it.
play
I
my
promise you I'm not more dangerous.
land drop for turn. And then I will tap my plains and my Gwenna to play Rivaz of the Claw, 3rd dragon. Not even really. He's a Vyashino Warlock. He is a mana dork, 4 dragons. And then I will pass.
Alright.
Oh wait, you casted, right?
Yeah.
Would you
Oh
pay the
yeah,
full-
I can't. I'm out of money for taxes, so I can't pay for
Okay,
it.
so did you only casted 1
I
spell?
only cast Rivaz, yeah.
Okay, which then you get another treasure, Z-Main.
Lovely. Alright, we surveil. Putting both of those into my graveyard because they don't mean anything. Are there any interesting artifacts or enchantments on the board?
I have a heuristic study.
Predators is an enchantment. So a lot. Ristic and Predators are both. Yeah,
But
both
Predator
out here.
is definitely a lot more dangerous in this case.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
for sure.
for white and a blue, I'm going to go ahead and cast Gremlin Tamer. Whenever enchantment I control enters, and whenever I fully unlock a room, create a 1 red gremlin creature token.
That will trigger Lurking Predators.
It will indeed.
Oh,
It is
and would you
a-
cast... Sorry, go ahead, Mulholland.
It's a forest, which I'll put to bottom.
Z-Main, you paying the 1 for Ristic?
I am.
You are, okay.
Da 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 da. Hmm. 1, 2. I have to use a treasure for this, so 3. I'll cast Mirror Maid. I'll pay the 1. Going down to 7. And I'm going to have that become a copy of Lurking Predators.
Okay. I reveal.
Would you paying the 1?
Yes, I did pay the 1.
Okay.
I will reveal and put to bottom Wheel of Misfortune.
Okay. And I get 1 gremlin.
Damn, I got 2 lurking predators now. Jesus Christ.
Let's see. I don't know if this really works for me. Yeah, why not? We'll do 1. Where's the 6? 2 and 3. I'm going to go ahead and cast Ancient Cellar Spawn. I will pay the 1.
Okay.
I get a reading pool, which at this point I'm gonna tap, or I don't have priority. I'll leave it on top.
And I think that's it for casting things, unfortunately. Combat. Both of you still feel pretty threatening, but there's just so much on Mauld's board right now. Oh, I get another gremlin.
Yeah, I think Grinley has the potentially threatening hand, and I have the very threatening board.
Yeah. And the higher life total now at this point. So, what's the stat line for? It's a 3-2. 5 unblockable over at you, Grinley.
4? You got it.
And then with that, I will pass.
Oh, so that didn't die the Massacre Worm?
No, it had +2 on it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
that's
take
2
4
plus
damage?
1. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Z, as you attempt to pass, I'm going to Quain.
And that does what?
Each draw a card.
All of us may draw a card. I will. I'm not paying my smothering type tax. And then if you drew a card this way, you gain 1 life.
Okay.
I'm just
And
clearing
then
breeding pool off the top. For
I will
predators.
indeed draw a card.
And
You gain
I
2
did not
life?
pay.
You gain 1 life if you drew a card off of Quain.
Perfect.
And I drew a
Yep.
card, so you get a treasure.
Lovely. So I'll go up to 7.
Alrighty. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright, untapping. Drawing a card.
Did you pay your
Okay.
taxes for drawing that?
I did not go ahead.
Lovely.
What do I do here? I guess you could block stuff, but why would you do that? Guess I could do that. That's another option. Okay, so I could do that. Okay, I'm gonna pay for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that could come in handy. Oh wait, that actually does come in handy. Do I have the most? I do. Okay, that doesn't really help me. No, that doesn't help. That okay. So yeah, it doesn't matter regardless. So 5. I'm gonna cast my commander. Oh wait, why would I do that? Let's do instead. Let's do instead for 6. I'm gonna cast Hellkite Courser. When Hellkite Courser comes into play, my commander from my command zone also enters the battlefield and has haste.
That is awesome.
And Z and I both get
Lurking
predator
Predator trigger.
I get Zur.
I get undercover operative. I am going to. So this enters as any creature except as a shield counter if I control the creature. I'm going to have it enter as Z's archetype of imagination. So now I have all the flyers.
Damn it.
Jeez. Oh snap! That's true.
Yeah, layers.
How big is your creature that just came out?
Mine or
Z.
Z's?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 1/4.
It's 1/4. Well, I think this thing's gonna deal us damage though. I need to deal some damage. I can do that. That also works. Do I have enough mana then? Yeah, kind of. And then I do this. Yeah, kind of works. This, that kind of works. 2, 3, that. Sure. I'm going to pay for 2. And I'm going to lose a life for black. And I'm going to cast Dross Claw. Dross Claw is a living weapon. It comes into play with a Phyrexian Germ, and it says if the creature gets +1/+1 and whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life.
And we
Alright.
lurking predators.
Another lurking
again.
predators.
You get another looking predator
It's a
trigger.
Fellmire, so mine goes on the bottom.
You don't. It only goes on the bottom if you want. It doesn't have to.
Yes.
Okay. I flip Irenicus's Vile Duplication, which is a sorcery that makes a token that's a copy of a creature I control, except the token has flying and is not legendary if the creature is. I'll keep that on top for no reason in particular.
No reason in particular. Okay. I'm going to pay 2. And I have to lose a life for one of them. 1. I'm going to equip the Dross Claw onto my Abaddon. It now gets +1/+1. And then my Germ goes away. It dies because it's a 0/0. I am also... Well, let me ask you this, Z-Main. In order to help nullify Maulhound's board, I need to deal damage. So I need to deal damage to you. Would you be willing to allow me to do damage to you?
How much damage?
It would be 6.
6 damage?
Yes.
And walk me through what happens with that.
I could theoretically cascade something in hand and then possibly solve our Maulhound problem.
Also, important note that somebody in chat has let me know about. Copying your archetype Z does not mean I have the flyers. It means none of us have the flyers.
That's
So
hilarious.
everything is
great.
everything is grounded.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Resume beating each other to death and leaving me alone, though.
So what do you say, Z-Main? Would you like to do that?
I don't know. I kind of feel... I feel like I have no friends here.
I'm your friend, Z-Main.
Oh, are you?
I think so. I also have a nice smile,
Yeah,
personality.
the both of you have been beating me down this game, so I don't know about
You
that.
tried to sleeping gas my draconic prince. I will hear nothing of it.
With your giant board state.
All right. In that case, if you're okay with, if you don't want to, right? That's your choice. I need to somehow make it happen, no matter what. So I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna lose a life. I'm gonna do Lockthwain Scorn. Target creature gets -3/-3. I'm going to choose your Ancient Cellar Spawn.
All right.
Z-Main.
In
then,
response,
Yes.
I'm going
Cast
to
trigger.
Yeah, you have a predator's trigger. I'm keeping
Okay.
mine on top, but let's
So
make
Predator's
sure
trigger, that's a plane. I'm putting that on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and pay into Zur to make it hexproof.
Oh, that's what Zur does.
Oh, no, wait. I don't have to pay into it because it's already enchantment creature, so it already has
Oh,
hexproof.
yeah, that Zur is their enchantment creatures have hexproof. Basically,
Death Touch, lifelink.
every keyword you don't want an opponent's creature to have, they have.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I just won't be able to do the cool stuff right now. In that case... Oh, wait. That wasn't an ability. I guess that happened. So now I have to go to end step. I have to lose 2 life, sack a creature, and discard a card.
No!
Yeah,
That's
and my
so
Abaddon
funny.
goes to the command zone because Hellkite Cursor was just till turn. So Hellkite Cursor goes away.
What?
I discard a card and lose 2 life. It's just the way it is. There you go. I pass.
I'll draw a very normal card.
Do you pay for it?
Take your treasure. I care not. I care not for what is occurring over there. I am going to I can't say anything crazy. I'm streaming for charity. I'm going to play Breeding Pool, which is a Simic land. I have 7 mana, which is not enough. I am going to cast the last spell that I'll need all game, so that I won't trigger lurking predators anymore. I pay 4. I cast Helm of the Host.
Ay, Dios míos.
Oh boy.
All right, my trigger.
Yeah, you get a lurking predators trigger.
It's a gift of immortality. I will put that on the bottom. Why am I not pulling any of my good stuff this game?
And then, you know, I lied. I'm gonna cast more stuff. I'm gonna pay 3.
The first cast, Ristic Study trigger.
Take your card.
Woo!
Do you pay for the
And-
card?
Nope, you get a treasure.
I
Study.
cast Glare according to stream. I cast Mirror
Oh,
Box.
mirror box,
So
Mirror
lurking
Box.
predators trigger, Ristic trigger.
shark
Okay.
typhoon.
All right.
Paying the 1.
No, I am not paying the 1.
Woohoo!
So legend rule no longer applies to my permanents. My legendary creatures gets +1/+1. My non-token creatures get +1/+1 for each other creature I control with the same name as them. I'm going to move to combat. I am going to send Niv Mizzet Guildpactius. What are the stat lines on your board, Z?
I got 2 1/1s. I have a 2/2. I have 1/4. Well, I have Death Touchers.
Immaterial. Are the 1/1s Death Touchers, or is it only your Cellar
No.
Spawn and Zur that are Death Touchers?
Cellar Spawn. I can make my Mermaid into 1. I can make my Smothering Tithe into 1.
Oh no! I give up my terrible uncommon commander for a Smothering Tithe. Yeah, 7/7 is running at you, and I will be declaring attackers at Grinley as well.
Okay. I have no blockers, so how much damage am I taking?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to swing 7 at you, but from my Mana Dorks. So 7 from my commander at Z, 7 from Ramp Gang at Grinley.
7. You got it.
Your video went off again.
It's freezing. It will come back. Give it time.
That's when he goes immaterial.
Give it time.
Yeah.
I just had, I had too much motion.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3. Going down to 7. To go ahead and cast Timely Ward to give Ancient Cellar Spawn indestructible.
Okay, I will flip for Lurking Predators. That is a land that will go to bottom.
And then I will block with my Death Touch Lifelink Cellar Spawn indestructible.
Excellent. If Mizzet goes to the command zone, I pass.
I gain 3 life. Okay,
Here we go.
let's start hopefully doing things. I'm going to go ahead and do the Surveil. This will go into my graveyard. This will go into hand for a blue and 1. Oh yeah, I pay 1 for Ristic. I will go ahead and cast Shark Typhoon. I'll create a gremlin. Oh, I also made a gremlin off the Timely Ward. So I'm at 5. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's mana value. Ancient Cellar Spawn also triggers, which is whenever I cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana value, target opponent loses life equals to the difference. So, John, you lose 4.
Okay. And then I flipped a Temple Garden off my Lurking Predators trigger, which I've left on top for the time being.
I am failing to get good cards, which is super neato. John, do you have any creatures that need to make contact for anything?
The one that you just killed.
Okay. So other than that,
Nope.
nothing. I really am not getting any of my good cards, which is very, very unfortunate.
Every Pioneer player just like a Pioneer player just broke their neck hearing that Shark Typhoon isn't a good card.
Well, it's a good card, but I don't have anything to cast that is going to trigger it.
Don't worry, you got a lurking predator. I'm sure when I cast stuff, you'll get some really cool stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I sure do hope so. That'd
Heck,
be
that's the only thing I
pretty
can
neat.
offer is that I'll cast some stuff and then you can get free stuff. How about that?
Yeah, I should go to combat. Um. Hmm. Excuse me.
You got the hiccups.
I do got the hickeys. Silent Hall Creeper, Ancient Cellar Spawn is going at you, John. Ancient Cellar Spawn is a indestructible death toucher with lifelink. Silent Hall Creeper cannot be blocked, and it's 5.
Okay, both of me.
Yeah.
What's the total?
8.
Cool.
And then I'll pass.
You didn't? Did you cast any spells by any chance? I forgot to ask.
Shark Typhoon was miracled in, and I did
Okay.
pay for it.
And the Ristic? Okay, cool. All right. Untap and draw a card. And you make a treasure.
Woo!
Okay. Let's go ahead and just cast some spells. You know, just build up your guys' board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna lose a life. Actually, why do I need to lose a life? I don't need to lose no life. What is this? Charity? Think I'm gonna lose a life for nothing? 2. I'm gonna play the Wishclaw Talisman that you saw once before. Lurking Predator trigger.
Yep.
In response to you casting, I'm going to Quain so that I can draw the Temple Garden off the top before I have to flip for Lurking Predators. Not paying the 2, so Z, you'll get a treasure as well.
Same for you.
Lovely.
See, one treasure for me. Yep. Okay.
All right.
And what did you reveal from the Lurking Predator, Z-Main?
Soaring Lightbringer. Other enchantment creatures I control have flying, but they don't.
So awkward.
Whenever I
Alright.
attack a player, create a 1/1 white gremlin or enchantment creature token that's tapped and attacking that player.
Okay, guys.
I got Body Double, which
I
enters as a copy of any creature in a graveyard.
I'm
So
gonna
if
walk over
we
to your room and
could-
flip over your board.
Does
Massacre.
Zur give himself hexproof?
No.
I am going to have Body Double enter as a copy of Urtai Resurrected, and I'm going to shoot Zur square in the chest. You get to draw a card.
Damn. Before that happens,
'Kay.
I will go ahead and 1, 2. Well, first off, actually, I forgot Shark Typhoon. Oh, that's a non-creature spell. Never mind. Will become a creature as well, so it has base power, toughness 6/6,
Okay.
and then Zur will die. And I draw a card.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. I won't pay my taxes this time. Or actually, hold on. Wait a second. Miracle happens on other people's turn. This is my first card that I am drawing this turn.
Yeah.
This doesn't really matter. But, oh, also, Gremlin triggered from light coming in. This is when things start getting silly.
So actually, yeah,
Uh,
Molten, did you pay the one for Ristic? Wait, no, you didn't.
I don't have
cast
to pay risk.
anything.
It's an ETB trigger on
ETB
Urtai.
trigger.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just him.
For 2, I'm going to go ahead and play Polluted Bonds.
Okay. I will get
Oh.
a Predator's trigger. This is
Would you like to pay the
small.
1 for that?
No, you start drawing cards so we can start figuring out Maul's board.
Oh, me? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. What's something I have to go? Oh, the Helm of the Host.
I also
Oh.
forgot 2 Ancient Cellar Spawn triggers. Soaring Lightbringer came in for nothing, so I'll shoot 5 over at Grinley. Polluted Bond, 3 over at Mauled.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Okay.
resolved.
Okay, you're resolved. I'm going to get. I'm gonna pay 2 blue. I'm gonna cast Stern Proctor. It says when it enters the battlefield, return an artifact or enchantment to someone's hand. I'm gonna return my own Greed's Gambit to my hand.
Perfect.
And so you get a Lurking Predator's trigger.
Okay, lovely.
World
waste.
Tree.
I'll go to the bottom.
Go to bottom.
And when Greed's Gambit leaves play, I lose 6 life. I discard 3 cards.
Oh, it's just leaves, not
Yeah.
destroy. Oh.
Oh, leaves play, or at my end step, I do all that stuff too. So yeah, it's correct.
What?
It's a really bad card, but I love it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. There's 3. I'll discard 3, and then I sack 3 creatures, but I have no creatures. Wait, actually,
Oh, I do
yes,
get a
I did. I
sharp
have the Stern
completed
Proctor,
bonds.
so Stern Proctor dies. Anyways, that was cool. That was really cool. Last thing I'm gonna do for the turn. I'm gonna pay 4, and this is where it gets fun, guys. I'm gonna play a Kudar Doomscourge. It says all my opponent's creatures are goaded until my next turn,
Oh.
and you get a Lurking Predator's trigger.
All right.
Rishkar's
See you, Cloud.
expertise will stay on top for no reason.
Yay! Your stuff is goaded now. Wee! I pass.
Is it goaded with the sauce though?
It's super goaded, meaning even if creatures come into play with haste, they also are goaded.
Great. I'm going to pass. I'm going to draw. I'm not going to pay my taxes. The biggest creature I control is a 6/6. It's my Niv Visionary with the mirror box. I will shock in this Temple Garden. Its life totals are for wusses. 8 mana. You get to draw this card. I am simply going to Rishkar's expertise. So it's 5, 6. I will get to draw 6 cards and then cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from my hand without paying for it. But there will
and
be
that's
a
the
Lurking
Predator's
Predator's trigger. I am going to pay the 1 for
Ponder.
Ristic Study.
Okay.
I did not think about the Smothering Tithe payment, so you get 6 treasures because I'm
Wow.
a stupid boy.
You're a stupid boy in
dumb.
love, is what you are.
4, 5. Never mind, I am a genius
Okay.
for
Sorry.
free.
You
I like
you
romance.
played. Hold on. You played a land though, right?
No.
You didn't.
Oh, I did. Yes, I lose.
Yeah, you shocked it in, so you lose 2 life. I gain 2 life.
Excellent. More importantly, for free, I play Niv Mizzet Supreme.
You're casting it.
No. Let's see. Yes, for free.
Okay. Lurking Predator's trigger. Darn it. Do I want that? I don't want that, so that'll go on the bottom. Or actually, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Let me think. Wait. I do want that. I'll keep that on top.
Okay. So Niv Mizzet Supreme is a 5/5 hexproof from monocolored. Each instant and sorcery in my graveyard that's exactly 2 colors has jumpstart. That's none of them. My brain ran out of wrinkles when it came time to trying to make that synergy work. Next, I will pay 3 to cast Deputy of Detention.
Oh, real quick. So for the one you cast for free, do you pay the 1 for Ristic?
No.
Okay, yay. And then for this next one, you're paying the Ristic.
No.
Woohoo.
And Z, you have another
More
Predator's
treasure.
trigger, which I'm assuming you're not taking.
No, which I'm
Excellent.
finding to be unwise.
Win this ETBs, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls and all other non-land permanents with the same name. Get those gremlin tokens up out of my face, please.
Wow.
Oh, damn. So much for blockers.
Yeah.
And then I am going to... I mean, we're goaded, so I'm just going to crash out. I'm going to tap Quain to make us draw a card because he can't even fight like that.
Okay.
No taxes paid on Smothering Tithe.
So now
Same.
hold on. I'm gonna miracle in. For 2. 13 going down to 11. Lecture Hall. So that creates a gremlin.
Okay.
That creates a 5 shark token. And then Jean lose 5 life.
So then, are you paying the 1 for Ristic?
I'm not.
Woohoo!
How does it cost 5 less than its original cost?
Oh, sorry, 4.
Okay. And then I'll get a Lurking Predators trigger. The Humble Defector! A 2/1 that lets somebody draw 2 cards, and then I give it to an opponent, but he has the Summy Tummies. I'm going to move to combat and swing everything at Z.
Okay, I
Yay,
would love
violence!
to know what everything is because I cannot see your board.
Not very much. There is the 3/2 Archetype of Imagination, the 3/2 Urtai Resurrected, a 5/5 Niv Mizzet, and a 3/3 with Menace.
I should unlock the other side of lecture hall. Hold on just a second. Okay. I'm having a tough time because your video went out.
Okay, so there are 2 3/2s that have no other keywords.
Okay.
There is then, and I'll try to reset the video, a 3/3 that has Menace. There's
Okay.
then a 5/5 with no keywords.
Okay, so I will block the 3/3s with these sharks, which is a 5/5 and a 4/4. I will block. You said a 5?
A 5/5 with no keywords. A 3/3 with Menace. 2 3/2s, no keywords.
I will block your 5/5 with no keywords with my 6/6, and then the menace will come through.
Okay, so you'll take 3, and everything else dies. I pass.
Lovely! Let's see if I could do something cool. Give me something good. We'll surveil too. We'll put both of those on the bottom. We'll draw. Wow, that's very unfortunate.
Oh, I have to discard to hand size. So the first 3 cards I see are going to the graveyard.
I drew all lands.
If only
Boy.
you had something crazy like a bunch of sharks.
Oh, I'm gonna scream.
Hercules! Hercules!
This is so silly. Okay. Grinley, what do you have for blockers?
None, but your creatures are goaded.
Okay, that's correct. Even the ones that come in currently.
That's right.
Okay.
Good old Kadar Doomscourge. You're just gonna have to Romeo and Juliet this one, Z-Main. Just like the good
Yeah.
old story it was.
Oh no.
Look at that. Look at a bully you are. Taking out a guy when he's already down on his luck
That's
with
so
his
messed
3
up.
untapped creatures.
Alright, we are unfortunately just going to end up going to combat.
Yes. I block nothing and die.
But
So
importantly,
everything is currently turned sideways on my board.
okay.
This gremlin. Lovely. Nothing does anything on combat aside from this guy creating a bird. Wait, do I have flyers now?
Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah.
Oh, your Gremlin Tamer is Vigilance?
Oh no, you are correct. Whoop. Let's see here. This creates a little 1/1 glimmer. Okay. And you have no creatures on the board right now, right?
I have 1. I have Kadar Doomscourge, and that's it.
Kadar Doomscourge, and that's it. All right, so we'll go
Yep.
ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Fear of Immobility. Oh, 5. Oh no, wait, 4 because it's a nightmare, and that gets
And-
reduced by Ancient Stellar Spawn.
Pay 1 for the Ristic.
I do indeed.
Okay.
And I'll put a stun counter on your one creature. I will get another little gremlin token.
You got it.
Boop. And then, actually, let me switch this out real quick. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, with that, I pass.
All right. Maybe I can make it work. On tap. Oh, this is the turn up back from the century. One card draw. Oh,
Do you pay for it?
I don't. You may have all that treasure.
All right.
That's fine. Now, I need to do one thing first. Because if I don't do this thing, I just die. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to pay for 2, 3. Yes. So I get a reduction cost because I have Kudar Doomscourge, who's a legendary. I'm going to Otawara Soarer. I'm going to Otawara your...
Everything has hexproof.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's a lecture hall.
Oh, damn.
Oh, snacks. Including the hall?
So no, not including the hall.
Dang. Well, that's going to make it much rough. I can't get rid of the polluted bonds. The polluted bonds could theoretically just kill me.
This is true.
I guess I'll get rid of the room. Sure. I've already paid for it. I got rid of the room.
The room is gone.
Okay.
And then that was a cast, and I do... Oh, no.
No, that is a channel. It's an ability.
It's right.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, what can I do from... I guess I can draw my way an answer as a risk. 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? So 4 and 5, that would technically work, but then I have no mana. I guess I could do that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna tap... Oh, I could do that. No, that won't make a difference. I'm gonna tap this for a Soul Ring. Let's do a Soul Ring. That is a cast trigger. Did you have anything? You said you wanted to...
Oh yeah, Lurking Predator for a cast trigger, which is Crystal Ball. That will go on the bottom.
Okay. Gives me a little bit more mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just barely. Not quite as good. Yeah, I guess I could risk it. It won't matter. I don't think there's a way to effectively get through your board. So I'm just going to do the fun thing. It's going to kill me because of most likely... Well, I'm going to do the fun thing. It's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay a red and a colorless. And I'm going to cast Goblin Bombardment.
Ooh, what does that do?
I can sack a creature and deal 1 damage to any target.
Okay, lovely. I will flip for Lurking Predators, which is underground. I'll go on the bottom.
I will now sack the Doomscourge and deal 1 damage to you. Ha!
Lovely.
That's right. Now, I'm going to pay for... Actually, I'm going to sacrifice the... do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll sacrifice the Command Beacon to put my commander in my hand. Whee!
Yeah.
And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast my commander now. Okay. So, do I have a thing in my hand that could do that? That was kind of my only option.
Oh yeah, that was casting, so another Lurking Predators trigger.
Yep, that's right.
That is... Ooh. Secret Arcade and Dusty Parlor. No, I'll put that down on the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to pay a life, lose a life. I'm going to give you the Wishclaw Talisman so I can search for a card. Let's go! Maybe I have a way to get rid of your polluted bonds. That's the only problematic card that I'm up against right now. And 2 of my answers are in the graveyard, so let's see if I can get there. Not really. Nope. Oh, shit! That would have been a good move, actually. Right there. Could have I still done it? Had that. This will have 2 mana. Can't do that. No, I can't. But that would have been a good option. That would have been kind of nice. Oh. Nope, that doesn't do... Oh! I have 2 mana left. Damn, if only I had enough mana.
Mhm.
That doesn't. Oh, that could help me gain some life, actually. That would be nice. Okay, okay. This is a gamble, but we'll see. I'm gonna put this card in hand. Okay, we're gonna get there. Okay, I'm gonna pay 1. I'm going to cast Elixir of Immortality, the card that was mocked from the very
Oh my
beginning.
god.
And I'm gonna cascade into Glimpse of Tomorrow since it doesn't force me to. Well, you're gonna get a cast trigger, right?
Yes, so that is going to be Porcelain Growly.
So Glimpse of Tomorrow
Keep that on
shuffles
top.
in my deck regardless, so I'm just gonna search to make it quicker. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Glimpse of Tomorrow. Again, I could just be putting in a bunch of lands and just die, but maybe in response I can gain some life and not die right away.
What if you put in 8 Kozileks, though? Think of the possibilities.
Oh. Okay. I think in response to... Do I want to... Nah, forget it. I'll have that 1 extra card. Is no big deal. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 cards, baby. Let's see
All
what
right,
happens.
You
let's
can
find out.
afford to hit 6 lands. Or 5. If you hit a 6th land and you
But
do
in
not
response,
have...
I could theoretically Elixir, right? In response to the trigger.
How
so
much life does
possibly
Elixir gain you?
5.
Okay, so the 8th land kills you.
Okay. You say this now, but maybe, just maybe, I can make the comeback of the century, and then
This
you'll
is
remember
possible.
this forever. Okay, pick your fate. Where should I cut?
There.
I said 17, right?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Okay. Liquid Metal Torque, Nesting Dragon, Kozilek's Butcher of Truth,
Oh
Ay,
my
Dios mío.
god!
Land, Ethereal Investigator, Land, Aether Channeler, Veneer Shaper Savant, Land,
5,
Land,
6.
Goblin Bombardment, Stormfist Crusader, and then 3 more lands.
No.
Alright, you explode.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even if I elixir, it won't matter.
Yeah, you die through elixir at this point.
Do I have a way to respond to gain life? No. Oh, I could have done this, but it wouldn't have mattered. Good game.
Wow.
GG's. Oh, that's funny. All right, GG's. I got to do the
Jeez.
cool thing. I'm good with it.
Jeez.
Okay.
That was. I can't believe you got to do that twice.
Oh, I could theoretically do that multiple times in a game. It just depends. But again, it's chaos. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. That was great.
That was
So in terms
good.
of power level, I think nothing seemed too crazy from that
No,
game.
it seemed right. It seemed right on the money, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I gave Maldhound some great stuff. Weigh his stuff. I mean, everything went really well.
The way the decks played into one another was the funniest. I love that.
Me too. It's always those moments in Commander is always the ones you always embrace. Okay, so we're getting another game with another person.
I'm
Is that still
checking to make sure that the person who was running behind has the spell table link. I do not want to pull it up on public.
Unfortunately, think that person wasn't projected to get home until like 4 their time.
4:30 EST.
Oh, okay.
Which is
so they actually
fast.
might be able to.
Yeah, I'm talking to them now.
Do you have a commercial break screen, John?
Absolutely not. The commercial break is you listening to me yap. Now, Twitch and YouTube, it's going to look like somebody is running a bunch of ad breaks for no reason. What's up, Walla?
Hey! Oh, does Walla have
I'm presuming their audio.
the memo
source
that
is
we're
this-
using the audio in Spelltable?
Yes, we are using
Okay.
the Spelltable audio. And then for this game, since there are 4 of us, I feel like it only makes sense that I'll just hit randomize order 4 times, and then that's what we'll roll with.
Yeah.
Got it.
I now have that memo.
Beautiful.
I think I've had Spelltable muted for 3 years.
Yes.
2, 3, 4. All right, here's the order for game 2.
All right.
Mauld, I have a
Yeah.
question. I know everybody hates land destruction, since there's always one person that brought Armageddon and the others didn't sign up for it. Is there a way that turns all land of everybody into creatures, so now everybody can shoot the lands? Blade, there's a couple ways, and those
Yeah.
ways are generally why people hate land destruction, because they're almost always followed up by a board wipe. People don't
Chroma
mind.
spell.
Yeah. People don't mind Stone Rain. People don't mind if you blow up a Gaia's Cradle. Most people, when put to the test, are pro deforestation. What people don't like is when you hit them with a Dingus spell or whatever the card is that turns all swamps into 1/1 creatures after you've played something that turns everything into swamps, and then you play a sweeper and now nobody has any lands. That's usually what gets people salty. If somebody's getting salty that you've blown up one particularly good land, that person probably needs to take a walk outside and breathe deeply. It is the every land is a creature, and now it is a veritable shooting gallery for everybody's lands that will make people the most upset.
There was one guy who was like, I'm going to play a land destruction deck, but it's not what you think. And I was like, great.
It's not that kind of
Oh.
land destruction.
Please tell me more.
Was it exactly what you thought?
And then he goes, oh, well, so the strategy is I turn my lands into creatures and I swing with them. I go, oh, okay. Let's see what that leads us to. Not quite what I was thinking. No one would think that, but hey. So, yeah, not too often do I see like a land destruction deck in its means of how that would be defined by. But I'm sure there were those games that I kept at the very bottom of my brain of remembering where land destruction was just like the sole focus of the deck.
I'm going to mulligan this hand.
I'm mauling mine as well.
Second 7.
Let's see. I'm going to do the first one here. What do I get? Well, there's lands. That's all I can say. It's good enough for me.
Lands and spells?
There's like 3.
All right, that's a reasonable amount.
I will keep
okay
this
for me.
one.
I'll keep this. It's a relatively slow hand. I'll keep it.
We won't be doing anything till turn 3, but
All
we'll
right.
see how it goes.
I am going to pop up to use the bathroom really quick, but as soon as you are ready, Walla, please take it away with what I'm sure will be Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, into you getting banned from the Spelltable lobby.
No, that would be really weird. I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Windswept Teeth, Crack Fetch, get a Triomen, Shuffle Pass.
He was wrong.
Some nice
He was
fair magic.
wrong.
That was quite fair. I will give you that.
Although, I did submit this deck to Maldhound's Roast recently, and he did describe it as, I hope you never breach containment. So,
So he likes it.
he said he liked it. He didn't hate it. But yeah, I hope you never breach containment was a strong takeaway. So I decided to breach containment.
The defiance.
But
Too
yeah,
good.
I'm already having regrets about keeping this hand, but hey, we'll just keep it going.
no, it's a relatively fair deck. It's big, dumb creatures. I'm going to try to punch you to death with large monsters.
Good.
Yeah. Z-Man and Maldhound had a chance to see how this deck plays. It's just
It's
really
very
goofy.
funny.
It's really funny.
I really like it.
Thank you.
Oh,
I hope that I can impress you a little bit more.
Speaking of last game, you two probably want to reset your life totals.
Oh yes.
No.
Oh wow.
I'm
No, 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 no,
perfectly
no,
ha-
no,
I'm
no,
perfectly
no, no,
How we
happy.
going in?
I'm
How
perfectly
dare you
happy
correct
for
us,
Grinley
Walla.
to be at
How
11.
dare you?
I'm perfectly happy for Grinley to be at 11 right now. Let me move my camera so that I am in the right position. Now I can be a floating man on my playmat. And it looks like it is my turn, presumably.
Correct.
Okay.
That's right.
Wow, crazy tap land pass.
What? Good job. Oh, this is already being bad. I'm gonna play Underground River. Pass.
All right. Oop. That I'll draw you later. Okay. Okay. I'll put a Haunted Ridge pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Simple magic.
Let's go with a Yavi Maya. Everything is also a forest.
All right.
And then an arcane signet. Pass turn. I'm
I'll
helping.
play. That is actually so chill of you. I'm gonna play an exotic orchard. So that's our mana now, buddy. I'm gonna play Baleful Strix, 1/1 flying Death Toucher. I draw a card on ETB and pass.
All right. What is up with these lands that deal damage to me? I'm gonna play a Darker Waste and pass.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's do a Shizo land, Pap 1 for a Soul Ring. Woohoo!
Ah, the turn 2 Soul Ring.
Aha! Oh, you know my moves. I pass.
The sandbag Soul Ring. What? I don't play it on turn 1. I play it on turn 2, and then it's fair.
I wish that I would have drawn. I had it in my hand sooner, just so that that joke wouldn't have made sense.
I'll play a Stomping Ground tapped, and then I will cultivate. Getting two
Tutors.
basics. Was cultivate not fair now?
It's not that it's not
yeah.
fair. It just makes you a worse person. Like there's plenty of things that aren't overpowered, but just like morally, it's just
I'll put the swamp into play and a mountain into my hand and shuffle pass.
excellent. I am going to play a swamp, tap out for Rivaz of the Claw, who is a dragon mana dork, and then I'm going to let Grinley know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'm going to swing a 1/1 at you. Let you know what's coming.
Ow!
Let you know what's
Fuck.
coming. Pass.
It hurt.
Right. We draw. Oh, I just drew my savior. Play Swamp. Now the question is, do I...
Good options.
Yeah. Okay. This actually is very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2, and 3. I'll take 1 ouchies because I only need 1 blue. Boop. And I'm going to go ahead and play Frantic Search. I'll draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, untap 3 lands. Ooh, that is delightful.
3.
I'm going to go ahead and discard Virtue Loyalty. I will also discard Extravagant Replication. I will untap my 3 lands. I'll go ahead and put all these into my graveyard. And then I did play Land for Turn already for 1, 2, and 3, taking an ouchie. We're going to go ahead and make me the enemy and play Ristic. And then I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Untapping.
Gotta remember to pay your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that. I'm gonna put a command tower. I'm gonna tap for 4. What's the best way to ramp in Grixis? A good old Solemn Simulacrum. I will pay the 1 for Ristic. Pay my taxes. Get a basic and pass.
Nice. Alright, draw for turn. Let's go land for turn. And man, of these decks, I don't know who's gonna make the most blockers. It's usually who I name with Saskia.
Probably until Gremlin Tamer hits the board, it's gonna be me by a fair margin. After, if we ever see a Gremlin Tamer, then it'll probably be Z. But in aggregate, me.
Yeah, you were looking like the primary culprit. So yeah, I will play Saskia and I will name Mauled. 3/4 Vigilance Haste. Enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. Whenever I hit anyone with anything in combat.
Haste, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Haste.
And I will pay the Ristic. And Z, I would like to swing at you with a 3/4 Vigilant Commander.
Yeah, sure.
You'll
and
take
then
3
sorry,
Commander, and Mauled will take 3 regular.
you paid for Ristic, correct?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. So I will take 3.
Yeah, she's usually not the problem. I in the 8 years I've played this deck, I've killed 3 people with commander damage. So
Wait, that's right.
pass.
All right, I am going to. So sick.
It's all the friends she brings that are the problem.
I will play a Plains. I will tap my entire board to play Niv Mizzet while paying the tax I now have. The executive producer for Niv Mizzet into the Glizzyverse, and I have 2 color pairs that will work with him. I will pass.
All right. Untrap. Draw. Okay,
How
that's
I feel about
actually...
into the Glizzyverse.
That's the deck is all clones, so it is meant to be the Niv Mizzet multiverse.
Okay.
Plain Island. We will try to start doing things and get my commander out and pass.
All right, untapping. Drawing a card. Oop.
Bane?
Let's see. Put a land for turn. I guess I could do that. Makes sense.
Do you pay for Ristic?
Well, I haven't played anything just yet.
Oh, it's
but
cast a spell. That's right.
But just
not draw.
because you said
I was
that,
thinking about
I'm
last
gonna
game.
tap. You know what? I was thinking. You know what? Let's give her something. I was, and then you interrupted me when I was putting a land. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll put. Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Thank you.
I will put a Bloodline Keeper, and I will pay the 1. And I 2/2. A 2/2 that doesn't really do much on the board right now. I pass. Passity pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's do. What words does Amanatu have? And I don't think I've read this card.
Oh yeah, Amanatu is a miracle commander.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Neat. All right.
She's very magical.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I would like to play Morag, Fury of Akum.
Oh, hold
Holy-
on. Let's talk about that. I know you want to. We all want things. Like.
Oh my god.
I said I would like to.
All right, go off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to move to combat, and then Saskia is going to be able to swing as a 3/4 because it's going to get +1/+0 for each time it's attacked this turn. And Bloodline Keeper is a 3/3. Z, I don't think you want to block. Swing at you with a 4/4.
Sure. I'll take it.
All right. Then I will go to my second main. Play a land for turn. Landfall, get an additional combat.
Oh, and then I take.
And then I'll swing over at Savage with a 5/4.
On the ground?
On the ground, yep.
I'll block it with Solemn Simulacrum, and I will draw a card.
All right. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. What's them there stat lines, my friend, on either of your creatures, on either of those little up-jumped little jerks?
These little guys?
Yeah,
little babies?
Morag. Mainly Morag. What's the stat line?
6/6/3/4.
That's that's not appropriate.
Oh yeah, did you pay for Ristic on either or on that?
I no, because I played this before my land drop, so you get your card.
Lovely.
I am going to play Sacred Foundry, which I will let enter tapped. I want to do good stuff, but that's not me. I'm going to do clown behavior. I tap out. I tap out. The tapping out will pay for the one. Niv Mizzet Reborn. A second Niv Mizzet has hit the playmat. This Niv Mizzet is also a 6/6 flyer. When it ETBs. Oh, this is a good one. Oh my god. So we're gonna reveal. No. This is all problems for you now.
You're gonna draw so many cards here.
I'm going to reveal the top 10 cards of my library. For each color pair, I can choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them and put them into my hand. So this will be like, is it Simic, Golgari, if I see those pairs, which all the pairs are things like Baleful Strix. So let's go. Is it a Niv Mizzet Perrin?
Oh my goodness.
Not a color pair. Azorius. Not a color pair. Is it? I'm keeping this one. Not a color pair. Right. With 6, 7, 8. No! I'm gonna keep, I'm actually going to take Visionary over Perrin because the pips are too difficult to get to on Perrin with my current facilities. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last card, mono blue. So I get Deputy of Detention and Niv Mizzet Visionary into my hand. All the rest of these go on the bottom of my library. Isn't that cool?
Gosh,
I have 2 6/6s now. I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to swing at Walla.
I know what I did.
Punching both halves of my relationship.
And that's your commander, right?
Yeah, 6/6 in the air.
All right.
And then
I can do nothing about that.
On combat damage, since I have 2 color pairs, I get to deal 2 damage to anything, draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. So I am going to gain the 2 first and draw the 2 first, since those are perfunctory. Dealing 2 damage doesn't matter to anything but face, so I'm going to do it to Grinley to keep us all in a nice, tight little range for the time being.
You got it.
And then I will be discarding... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to discard 2 cards? That's... Listen, guys, you know how good Deputy of Detention is. Actually, he's really good, so I'm not going to discard him. I'm going to discard a Gruul Mana Dork, and I'm going to discard a Breeding Pool, and I will pass.
All right. We will untap. And Amanatu will trigger. Let's see.
Nailed, thank you for that sub and for supporting the GCX stream and St. Jude's.
Do good work.
Amazing work.
This may never happen, but we'll try to go for it. Keep these on top. 4 white, dealing the damage to myself. I will go ahead and miracle it. Oh, no, wait, I can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. We're being silly here.
I'm gonna do those weird things to card timing. Just, when can I cast this?
Turns out anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Weird.
Only on this card at the full moon when eating popsicles. I don't even know how the wording on this shows. Let's see here.
With Amanatu and Ristic, if they get their pips correct, can be very, very potent. Because they can, the Ristic draw is like once per turn, basically. The first thing they Ristic draw will pop.
It's not just your turn. It's all of the turns.
It's all of the turns. We're going to see if we can make it happen. I will draw this card. But I cannot miracle it in. go and play Valgavoth's Lair, and I'm going to choose white for it, for my land. And then I do not like that Fury on the board.
Very true.
But
Yes,
I like him.
Yeah.
He's my friend. Don't hurt my friend.
Yeah. So where is that going on your turn is my question.
Well, doesn't need to go at you. So
Mhm.
currently not going at you currently. I've hit you enough. Even on last turn, I only hit you once. It could hit you twice. I'm being fair.
Hmm.
It's not going to go at you this next turn. I can say that with confidence.
Okay. Do have ways to interact with things, which is just fine by me.
Oh no, interaction. My 1 week.
He's like smash, and then you're like interacting. Oh no!
No!
Smash! Interact, be smash.
Hey, let that be a warning to everyone. I am going to do nothing for now because I'm terrified, and I'll pass turn.
Writes down interaction.
Got it. I will draw a card. That's cool. I will probably play this island. Island seems cool. What do I do here?
I suggest do nothing pass, but I'm your opponent and I wouldn't trust me.
I also suggest do nothing pass. I'm also your opponent, but like majority.
I have a proposition I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do a lot of shit on the board right now, and tell you what, Z-Man, as long as you don't interact with anything I do, I'll have you draw every single card I cast.
Oh, what?
Clarification.
Paperistic anyway.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I have to
sorry.
pay. What I mean to say is, I'll pay the one. I won't pay the one. I'll just cast a bunch of stuff. Just don't interact with my stuff.
Hey.
I wanna play them so badly.
Production,
Okay.
So
can
many
we
things
get
to play.
can we get a musical stinger?
What do you say, Z-Man or Z-Main?
Yeah, there's some unfortunate timing for you here because
Oh,
my
shit.
sequencing is actually making me want to not draw cards in this
Oh.
current moment.
Ooh,
Oh, but it's a May, isn't it? Oh, so
It's a May.
It's not gonna force you.
It's not going to force me.
In that case, it does change how I'm going to do things. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'll pay for 2. Let's actually do this one instead. I'll pay for 2. I'm going to go and cast a Malevolent Hermit. So it's a 2/1 creature. It says pay a blue and sack it, and then I counter a non-creature spell unless they pay 3. So it's not quite a full counter, just they pay 3.
Wait,
and
what
then-
does that do?
It is a pay a blue, sacrifice it, and counter a non-creature spell unless that the controller, pays 3, colorless.
I don't know if I can allow that on the board.
Got it. So I guess first things first, I will pay the 1 because I don't think it's going to stay much for long.
You keep doing your thing. You keep doing it.
Okay. The next, actually, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pass. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, we're all being
Keep it
responsible? What, we're all being responsible? Nobody's just playing as many dragons as possible?
I remembered a lurking predator last game where I was giving so much value for you guys.
Well, yeah,
And
but
now
this game is just Niv Mizzet and his boy Niv Mizzet and his other boy Niv Mizzet and his other boy Niv Mizzet and his other boy Niv Mizzet.
they're all just cousins.
It's
all
the
cousins.
boys, the Mizzets. All right. I would like to go to combat.
Crazy.
Savage, I would like to swing at you with a 4/4 and a 7/6.
Do they have trample?
No. They're just big.
Just huge.
They're just so big. I'm going to tap the Bloodline Keeper to make a 2/2. I'll put a 2/2.
All right.
And then I'm going to take. What is it? 4 is the other.
It's 7 and 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna take 11 damage.
I'll take
Okay.
11 damage. We're gonna talk about this, Grinley. We're gonna talk about how your decisions affect really this whole family.
Move to second main. I'm gonna cast Open the Way with X being 2. Which
I'm
will let
gonna
me flip
vomit.
cards off the top of my library until I put lands into play. X is 2. I'm going to put 2 more lands into play. I wanted to pay for 4, but you have a counterspell on board, so I'm playing around that.
So, I guess Z main first. Do you have a response to that?
I do not have any way to counter anything, unfortunately.
Okay, but you do. Are you taking your Ristic draw off of it?
I am not paying for Rista.
Interesting.
I do think somebody and me are dead at the end of this interaction.
It's only 2 more combats.
Okay, is there any way? So whenever a land comes in, the Fury triggers, correct?
Yeah, on landfall, Fury gives them another combat phase. So Open the Way will give you 2 more combats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In response, 1 life. Sword to Plowshares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, God bless.
Everybody remember this.
That is the correct decision.
Totally remember that.
I'll gain 8. Sorry.
Z-Main, I will never question you. I won't even pay for my draws anymore. You got this.
All right. Back to Open the Way. Is this going to resolve?
Sure. Yeah, it resolves.
Okay.
Yeah, good here.
Wait, but they can't pay for. They can't pay for you countering them, correct?
Yeah, they can.
I have.
He's left open just enough
Oh,
that he
3.
could.
I wanted to make sure this happened.
And frankly, Open the Way as its own spell is not nearly good enough to worry about without Morag. Because with Morag, it kills us. Without Morag, it's Cultivate.
It's fine.
Alright.
Yep. Precisely.
All right. Let's reveal till I hit 2 lands. Got a Mana Confluence and a Taiga. I revealed a Thran Dynamo, a Sower of Discord, a Villas Broker of Blood, and a Karavik the Merciless.
Interesting deck list.
I was saying earlier, you roasted it earlier about a month ago.
Oh my God.
Damn, he didn't forget since then. He remembers.
You said, I hope you never breach containment, so I decided to breach containment.
Maulhound, why did you say that? He's angry.
The consequences of my own actions.
And then I'll Nature's Lore, get a Forest Triome, and Shuffle Pass.
All right. I'm going to need to begin gaining life, I think.
Just kill Saskia.
I'll play a tap land. I will then I will play a Kiora's Follower. I'm going to pay for Ristic. This will bring up the pair count to 3 on Niv Mizzet Guild Pact. And then I will move to combat. I'm going to swing both Niv Mizzets at Walla to attempt to use dragons to put you back into containment. So that's going to be a chill 12 screaming at you.
I'll take 12.
All right. And then I will get a Niv Mizzet combat trigger, so I'm going to gain 3 life, draw 3 cards, because this deck is good now, and I will get to put 3 damage into anything I want. Let's see. I'm going to put 3... I'm going to put 3 into Z, take them out of the lead, and then draw my 3 cards, move to discard. I I will 5, 6, 7, 8,
That was a
9.
deep
I
sigh.
need to discard 2. I'm gonna
Those
dump.
3 points of damage were a lot. That's,
Hey, 3 is, listen, it adds up. They've seen what happens when the Mizzyverse gets its sequels funded. And then I will pass.
Okay. Hey, Grinley.
yes.
That malevolent hermit right there is messing up all of my fun.
Okay. What do you propose?
I mean, there's something that I want to do so I can at least keep up with Walla and that powerful deck over there. We're all gonna have to keep our powers combined in order to keep it in check.
Yeah, and I kind of want to do the goofy thing I did last time. You know, that one that Walla has no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I would love to do
so,
the goofy thing.
are you gonna counter what I want to do?
No.
No?
Yeah.
All right.
Hit him with the
Yeah,
Shia surprise.
You do your thing. Do your
Lovely.
thing. Although I appreciate
like
that I'm
that.
like on the talking table of like things to watch out for.
Draw. And play land.
I've never been complimented so hard on my malevolent hermit before. It was great.
It's a good card.
I think it's
Onboard
fantastic.
tricks.
Heck yeah.
2 damage towards myself. I'm gonna Miracle Omniscience.
Oh,
Holy!
Oh my god! Let's talk about stuff.
You might want to make them pay 3.
Okay,
I
gang.
mean, holy
Okay,
shit.
gang. Hold on. Let's have real quick meeting of the people who still pay for spells. I mean, I can do a thing on my turn. Hey Z, cards in hand.
I have 4.
Okay. 7 would be much scarier. That's not as scary as full 7. I'm trying to go into my mind palace to think about what I know about Z and what type of hand this has to be that there's been.
Listen, I just won a good game after the last one. This is.
You won the last one
I sat there doing nothing.
by like a massive margin. You like had most
least define
creatures,
good.
most cards drawn, most treasures. Oh no, the late Ristics took over most
So-
cards drawn.
So here's the thing. I've already said my
Yeah, you've already made
and
a
I'm not
blood
going to take
pact.
back what I
Yeah.
said. So that I'm not doing anything about
I mean,
All right,
I have an answer, but none of you will want me to cast that answer.
Okay, then how about Walla? How about you stay in containment? I will attempt to be an adult on my turn, and we see if we make it there. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. Lovely. Perfect. We're gonna make this so much worse for everybody.
You know what? I believe you.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Ondu Spirit Dancer. Now, with Ondu Spirit Dancer on here, there are multiple Nambos that could end up just doing some silly stuff
Oh
happening.
no.
So whenever an achievement I control enters, I may create a token that's a copy of it. Do this only once each turn. I'm gonna go ahead and Brain Surge. I'll draw 4 cards. And then I have to put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order.
Neat.
Okay. Lands are pretty good.
We all just want to do cool stuff. And right now, Z-Main is doing the cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cool stuff is the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff is indeed the whole point. It's put 2 on top. Okay. Are there any cool artifacts on the board right now?
I have a Soul Ring.
Got an arcane signet.
I've got nothing.
Okay.
No, that's not true. You have the Baleful Strix as an artifact.
Oh my
actually,
god,
wasn't
yeah,
correct.
Baleful Okay, yes, Baleful Strix, ETB draw a card. I didn't know the bird was a robot. I thought he was just
Yes,
a stinky
robot.
stinky boy. That would also get you a Death Toucher. That's something.
Nah, I'm super cool off of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put. Yeah, I'll put these two on top. Put this in the graveyard. Interaction. This is just going to make me the biggest target ever.
You may have
I
already
don't
done
think
I mean,
in your defense, I do not think there's anything you could do that would keep you from being the biggest target ever.
Okay. Yeah.
that. Omniscience is quite the shotgun to cock. Just I
Yeah.
have it.
This is very, very true. I do have it. Okay, let me think. Hold on. We're looking into the unknown because at this point, Rumili, of course, you are free to counter whatever I cast next. So with that, I will go ahead and pass turn.
cool. Untapping. Drawing a card. Ooh. That's cool. Put a land. What do we do here? You got any flyers, Z-Main?
I do not.
But you don't have the highest life.
I do, currently.
28.
Yeah,
Walla
Walla
does.
is the
Get
So-
some dethrone over there.
type of maniac.
I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna send a 2/2 flyer your way, Walla.
There's nothing I can do about that. I have no effects before damage.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay,
Because I'm
Yes,
assuming you're not paying the one.
For what?
Cast?
what?
Oh,
for the
no, yeah.
next
Sorry, I thought you cast. Sorry, never mind.
No.
Nope, not yet. I'm gonna pay for 5. I'm gonna bring on my commander, Abaddon the Despoiler. You may go ahead and draw a card.
We should really be paying our taxes with an omniscience.
That's true, but I think that.
Well, if you
doing
actually,
it
if you
cool-
think about it this way, the miracle cost doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I can't cast this card because it is not an enchantment. So you guys are good for this turn.
Okay.
So, the way Abaddon works, total life loss amongst opponents, which in this case is 2. Any cards in hand with CMC 2 or less gain Cascade. Okay?
Ooh.
So, with that said, I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to pay for my own Baleful Strix, which is going to allow me to Cascade for anything 1 or less. So, on the cast, go ahead, draw a
Oh.
card, Z-Main.
Oh,
I shall not.
Okay, I'm going to reveal until I get CMC 1 or less. 1 or less. Can you guys, like, see the cards appropriately with
A little
the
bit.
reveal?
You
There's
said
a
a
little-
Westville Abbey, yes.
I do. I run at Westville Abbey. I
I
told you I
love
run.
it.
I run really random cards in this deck, and I love it.
Well, that was just good.
I think it's fantastic, especially in this deck. Oh, a Conjur's Bauble, and
Oh!
that's a cast.
Yes.
I did
I
it.
think that made the most excited person who has ever reacted to a counter.
Thank you. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm gonna. Oh, and I forgot. Baleful Strix ETB. I draw a card, so I draw this card. Okay. So, back to what I was doing again. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cast a Charming Scoundrel.
love that card.
So I'm gonna Cascade for 1 or less again. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, a Shrieking Drake. Yes. All right, that's a cast, by the way. You can draw.
No, thank you.
So Shrieking Drake comes into play. It will go to my hand because I'm going to target himself. And then Charming Scoundrel, I'm going to make a treasure. Let's make a treasure. Here's a treasure. I'm going to tap the Bloodline Keeper to make another vampire. 2 vampires. Okay. I will now sack the treasure, and I will cast Shrieking Drake, which will allow me to cascade to something that has 0, which there's only 1 card in the deck that does.
Oh, good.
And I will be forced to shuffle the deck regardless, so I'm just going to search for it.
Yes.
All right, Walla, you're in for a treat.
I was watching the stream, but this is
You're in
very
for a
cool.
treat. And there's an artifact in my deck that Maulhound loves. He talks about it all the time. Here's the card. It's called Glimpse of Tomorrow.
It's a very
So-
cool card.
I count the number of permanents I own, I shuffle them in my deck or reveal that many, and then see what happens. Cool?
So
Let's
spin-
go!
Let's
so
go. Let's
cool.
do this, guys.
Spin that wheel.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9. this is on the stack, so that doesn't count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16! All right, 16 permanents. I'll take it. All right, let's see what I get. 16 permanents. And these go away. And let's see what I get. Okay. So who would like to do the cutting?
I would like to. This is very entertaining.
I feel like, thank you. You know, I really appreciate it. A lot of people say kind of the same thing. They're like, what the hell is this doing? Not Grixis
this
stuff,
is
that's
sick.
for sure. Thank you. All right, Z-Main,
Right there.
you got it. Okay. I said, how many? 16?
16, I believe.
16.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay.
And if I'm
where's-
guessing, the shtick is there are nothing but permanents in your deck.
You got it! There's only 3, but one of them's here. You get the idea. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, ready? Okay, let's see what we get. That
16
Bloodline Keeper. All right. Land, a Plundering Barbarian. Ooh. Land, artifact, Baleful Strix. All right. Panharmonicon, Greed's Gambit, Whirler Rogue, Mole Drifter, a land, a Stern Proctor, a Virtue of Persistence, the Elixir of Immortality, Trumpeting Carnosaur, and Chittering Witch. And only 3 lands.
That's so funny.
So now I'm going to resolve ETBs, but because of Panharmonicon, creature ETBs and artifacts do it an additional time. Okay? So
That is
Plundering Barbarian. Screw it. I'm going to make 2 artifacts. Why not? 2 treasures. Why be a meanie and blow up things on the board? That wouldn't be nice. There we go. The 2.
And also, you're only on 3 lands. You need some more mana.
I
True.
definitely
You do.
Whirler Rogue, I make not 2 Thopters, but I make 4 Thopters. Null Drifter, I would draw 2, but I actually draw 4 cards total. Here we go.
Absolutely popping off.
Baleful Strix, I get 1 card, but actually it's freaking 2. I'm gonna do Greed's Gambit last. Stern Proctor, I can return up to 2 things into play. I'm gonna return the Omniscience to hand, and I'm going to return the Elixir of Immortality. Oh, that's not. Oh yeah, artifact. I'll return the Elixir of Immortality to hand as well. But before, you want me to resolve the rest of ETBs, or do you want to respond to the Stern Proctor Z-Main?
What does it do again?
Return, when it comes into play, return an artifact or enchantment to a player's hand. So one is going to be my Elixir, and the other one is going to be your Omniscience.
So I would have to destroy that to get it. No, it's ETB. I can't counter it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have like a stifle or some type of counter activated ability.
So you can play your cool stuff.
If you have anything to play at instant speed, yeah.
Yeah, I do not have a response for that, and that ends my ability to interact with the table for the game.
Okay.
The game?
The game?
Yeah, because
But-
like now I can't.
Well,
There's
Omniscience is in hand. It's not dead.
oh, it's in
No.
hand.
Yeah, it just
oh.
bounces
Yeah, no,
it to your-
I'm just bouncing it to your hand. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Elixir goes to my hand. Okay, Trumpeting Carnosaur. So 2 triggers. Discover 5 twice. So first one, I get a Glen Alondra, and then the other Discover 5, I get a Bane Wish Punisher. All Bane Wish Punisher says is when ETBs put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. So I'll put 1 on Niv Mizzet, and the other one on the other Niv Mizzet. Now they're 1 power less.
Well, hold on. So one Niv Mizzet. Oh, this isn't the hexproof one. Yeah, sure. So they're both 5/5s. I hate you. Continue taking your turn.
So wait, one of them has hexproof, right?
Well, one of them has hexproof from multicolored. So if that is a monocolor
okay.
permanent, then it doesn't matter.
Okay, so then we'll do. Yes, then we'll do 1 on each.
Yeah.
So Chittering Witch now, I'm gonna make not 3 rats, but I'm gonna make 6 rats. Woohoo!
Moderators, can we get this guy, please?
And then Greed's Gambit, I'm gonna make 3 2/1 bats. I'm gonna gain 6 life and draw 3 cards,
Guards! Guards!
and then draw 3 cards. Okay, and now the Shrieking Drake comes into play, but when it comes into play, I got to return something to hand. I guess I'll just return the Shrieking Drake to hand. Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
What a hell of a turn.
Yeah, I got super lucky that turn. Holy shit. Do I have mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Oh, I got some treasures. I forgot about the treasures. So I guess. Oh, I guess I should have done that, shouldn't I? I will tap 1 to put Conjurer's Bauble, and then I will tap the Conjurer's Bauble to put Glimpse at the bottom, and then I will draw a card. So now Glimpse is back in my library. There we go. And then I think that's all I'm going to do. So now I have to discard a bunch of cards, and I pass.
Okay. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Huh. All right. So, Mauled, we were talking earlier.
About what good friends we were, and how far back we went, and how much we hated the idea of foresight or looking ahead to what may come next, and how anybody who did so we wish to punish viciously. Yes, I remember this conversation as if it were today.
So, I mean, if I had something that destroyed a lot of things, how mad would we be?
I'll scream. I mean, I think, what is the stat line on Trumpeting Carnosaur?
5-5,
He is a 7/6.
Okay.
7-6,
So the thing I'm most legitimately worried about is really just 7/6 and that virtue. Everything else is like game actions, game actions, game actions. They're not pushing terrifying amounts of damage. If you have a board wipe,
So-
I'm not going to contest you on it because I'm kind of like,
I have sent everyone back to the Stone Age.
oh god.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Set everyone back to the Stone Ages. You got it.
I'm chill with whatever you want to do. I feel very terrified because I know that like we have two problems. We have that explosion, and then we have with omniscience stuff could go crazy at any minute. But I think we bought
basically
Omniscience is
time.
gone.
We bought
Omniscience is
time.
gone.
on
Omniscience is 10 mana.
Right, that's
I
why-
have
and
no
that's-
deck manipulation to put it on top of my
Okay.
library anymore.
Then
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
gonna
we.
cast
Okay. I don't think we. Well, I mean, think
Oh,
about.
if you don't think we need it, then I will trust you.
I don't think
will-
we need it. I just don't. I don't know if there's. Now, if I say that and then like some type of all creatures on my board get
I'm not gonna
+5
hold you to it.
+0, then my bad.
No,
but
it's
I don't
fine.
think
It's all right.
we.
It's okay. I'll just play my Abyssin.
Huh?
Well, destroy everything but my stuff.
I can't do that with 2 mana.
Okay.
And then I think I will extend a peace offering and not swing with Saskia and pass the turn.
Okay. So Grinley, let's talk about
Yes.
the
Let's talk.
manner and means in which I have to do.
Oh, yeah. Did you pay for Ristic?
I will. Actually, no, I won't. Draw your card.
By the
Get
way,
the toy taken away from you.
it wouldn't have mattered because you wouldn't have drawn anyways, I guess. But you had the choice to draw a card when I cast the Glimpse of Tomorrow. Just an FYI.
Okay.
I
will
don't
take
know if it
that card.
mattered.
All right. I'm
So you
going
were saying?
to draw my card for turn. That's nice. It's nice and not highly relevant. So it's a 7/6 on the Carnosaur. Do you have flyers? Is it just
I
a
do.
Roll Drifter?
I have 4 Thopters, a 2/2 flyer.
Yeah, a million guys. My fault. Hey.
I got blockers.
Okay.
I got a 3/3 over here too.
Okay.
And just as a heads up, Maldhound. So what Banewitch Punisher says is I can pay a black sacker to destroy a creature that has a -1/-1 counter on it.
So we're enemies in this life, is what you've told
Well,
me.
I'm just saying,
Well, you've told me I play a forest for turn. Cease your administrations.
I wanted to just be open that there is that. You can,
Yes,
you
I
can try to kill
appreciate.
that, but
I appreciate the heads up. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I am going to black and a red. Baby, I'm not paying for any of this rock out. I play Stormfist Crusader. This is another
Oh, boy.
Rakdos color pair.
That card's sick.
At the beginning of upkeep, each player draws a card, loses a life. I am going to move to combat. I think I just push it Grinly. Yeah, I'm just going to swing 2 5/5s at you. Do what you must.
No, I'm just gonna block with a Thopter each, so then I go
Okay.
down to 2 Thopters.
I'm helping, guys. I'm doing my part.
Mhm.
Wait, I'm sorry. Ow!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Motown, how did you do it?
Thank you. I am going to then
Oh, forgot to say.
Oh, that's right. No, sorry. We've been drawing cards. How many did you cast?
I've cast 1 spell.
Okay, lovely.
I pass. I will
Alright.
potentially be responsible at a later date.
All right, we surveil as the first trigger because they say upkeep. Neither of those are going to help, so those both will go into my graveyard. And then I draw for turn, and then I draw again and lose a life. All right, let's see. Play a Sea of Clouds. Yeah, the only thing I can really do. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Yeah, those tap for blue. 4. Not taking any ouchies. I'm gonna cast Exquisite Blood.
Oh.
Interesting.
And yes, I will in fact create a copy of it.
Holy crap!
Oh, fuck me running.
So-
Okay.
I have
Do I res-
concerns and
Do I respond to
complaints.
this?
Well, I think you're the one who's going to be dealing the damage that would trigger it, so I think that is actually internal math for you. Because then it just becomes like if you swing at other people, they'll gain double life. It really just
Yeah,
depends on if you think you can run them over.
would
Oh yeah,
have
this
to-
just puts a target on me, so I die.
So
I don't really
Exquisite-
have anything going on for me this game, so I'm accepting my fate.
Okay, so sorry, I haven't seen Exquisite Blood in a while. What does that do again?
Whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much life.
Oh,
Yeah, so it becomes
That
a
sounds-
situation of if you swing out on me and Walla, they'll gain some life. If you're like,
Okay.
I can kill you anyway, then it doesn't really matter for your plans, I think.
Mm-hmm.
okay, got it.
Interesting.
Oh, is it is there
Anything
anything
else?
else?
Oh, I thought you were responding to it.
No.
Okay. No, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, so I have to discard. So I will pass turn as I figure out discard.
You got it. I only have 3
Yeah.
lands, so I'm gonna just draw a card.
Original command.
You did this to yourself.
I did.
Forgot Gridley's playing a draft deck.
I put a land. What do I do? Lots of stuff here. Oh wait, I forgot about Virtue of Persistence. So I think what I'm gonna do is on my upkeep, I'm gonna bring out a Solemn Simulacrum from my graveyard. For reasons that are obvious, right? I'm gonna search for 2 basics.
Powerful
it twice.
magic.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then what else do I do? Plenty of things, I'm sure. I can do that, I guess. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I have treasure, so it's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pay for 5. Okay, I still got these 2 treasures. I guess I should move them over here. Okay, I'm going to play Reign of Riches. So it's an enchantment that says when it comes into play, I make 2 treasures, and the first time I use a treasure to cast a spell, that spell gains Cascade.
And are you paying for Ristic?
4. I am not. Let me draw a card. I'm going to spend 1, go to 3, and I'm going to cast, with using my first spell, Elixir of Immortality, Maltown's favorite card, and I'm going to cascade into Glimpse of Tomorrow again.
God damn it.
Oh my lord. That will be a second Ristic trigger for you.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
And then you will get a third when this glitch.
And then you'll get a third one as well.
Okay.
This is a wild deck.
Well, thank you. Okay. So I count all the permanents I own now and shuffle them in the deck.
Well, I only see like 2.
So there's only 2.
I think,
There's 9.
Can somebody else back me up?
I
only see,
second the
Thank
witness.
you. Yeah, thank you, Wall. So it's
That's
top-
10. I'm going to do
This
3.
is-
There's 3 more. 13.
Jury nullification. There are only
Yeah,
2
exactly. I think it's double jeopardy. You already glimpsed from tomorrow. Once this game, you're actually not allowed to do it again.
Holy
Eckert
crap.
gets exiled, right?
Which one? A glimpse? Yeah. I counted 34. There's 34.
What?
34?
A
Huh?
third of the deck.
34, guys.
There's a capital Y on that yikes there. 34
Okay.
is a lot.
34.
So you
Okay.
said Stone Age, right? Do you have something?
I did
for
say Stone Age.
Do you have something for Protozoa?
Oh,
I think I may have to do it this time.
who would like to cut? Anybody in particular?
I'll do it. I'll seal our fate.
Okay.
Right there. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
That's probably just all of them. That cut is.
I was about to
34
say,
cards.
does it really matter?
Hero Zero, they played. I can't remember exactly what card it was, but they did something that was specifically to put.
bauble?
Oh, it was a bauble. Yeah, that put Glimpse back into their deck.
Conjurer's Bauble.
Yeah.
32, 34. That's 34. Yes, I Conjur's Bauble the Glimpse back into the deck.
This deck is about its business, and its business is a manic episode.
Okay, so Glimpse is being resolved. Okay, Mountain, Baleful Strix, Land, Glen Elendra, Seasoned Pyromancer, Land, Muldrifter, Perforos, God of the Forge, Neitherborn
we're
Altar,
Dead.
Land,
Yeah, we may in
Spawn of
fact just
Mayhem.
be dead.
Land, hey, Aristic, and a Stormfist Crusader. Underhanded Design, Land, Fear of the Imposters, Artifact, Charming Scoundrel, Malevolent Hermit, Lit Ghost Wanderer, Soul Ring, Mirror of Life Trapping, I love that card. Goblin Bombardment, Virtue of Persistence, Stern Proctor, Land, more Reign of Riches, and a Talisman and a Liquid Metal Torque.
Can you count up the creatures specifically first? Because that
Yes,
is
I can
what
do that.
will dictate if we all just got murdered.
You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that doesn't include the 2 ETBs on the creatures when I discard 2 and draw 2.
So 11. So I'm gonna lose. We all lose 22 life.
But
Yeah, I'm
do
gonna
I gain
discard.
because you two are losing?
Yes,
Oh,
you gain
Z is
44
fine.
life. So
I'm gonna-
so Z, you're going to net up 22 because you're gonna lose
Um,
22 with us, then gain 44.
46.
Yeah, you're at 46.
Okay, so that takes care of the Perforos out of the way.
Yeah.
I'll make more treasure. That makes me 3. You get 3 treasures. 3. Nothing. Draw 2 cards. That's cool. This I already made the 2 elemental creatures. I could draw another card, and then this I can return something to hand.
Oh.
So I'm just going to.
Oh.
Is the Harmonicon gone?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, hold on, I'm wrong. The Harmonicon's gone, it doesn't matter. It's not the Harmonicon, the second copy of Exquisite Blood. So you gain another 44 life. You
Oh,
were
that's right.
You were at
Oh,
90. Yeah,
yeah.
you were at 90.
Holy crap!
Thank you, Keon, for. Well, actually, Keon, I'm gonna ban you for catching that. So yeah, Z, go ahead up to 90 life. Because yeah, you'll lose 22, gain 44, gain 44.
Holy shit.
Huh.
What is happening?
Magic. Magic is happening.
I guess I'll return the baleful. Nah, whatever. I don't know what's on board. I think it doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
I'll take out the sanguine bond. Sure, put the sanguine bond in your hand.
Oh, the exquisite bond?
Yeah, the exquisite bond. My bad.
Okay, let's go to my hand.
Okay.
Hit the copy, my lord. My lord, hit the copy, please. It's a token. It will fizzle. The other one just comes back.
And then elixir comes into play. I think I'll pay the 2 first to then elixir gain 5 life, so then glimpse goes back into my library.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm going to try to deal some more damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So
you've got a
I'm gonna-
gobble bombardment. Go nuts.
I'm going to cast a blue. I'm going to cast the Shrieking Drake. Perforos triggers, deals 2 damage? Yeah, 2 damage. And then Shrieking Drake will go back to my hand.
Okay,
So
did
he
you
gains
pay the one?
another-
I will pay the 1.
Okay, lovely. And that damage is...
You
Just 2,
gain.
but
You
then you're gonna
net
gain.
up 2. You net 2.
I'm going to do it one more time. Pay a blue, cast the Shrieking Drake. Just to take out 2 players, you'll gain some more life, Z-Main.
Okay.
And then instead, I'm
going
going to return Fear of
Should've
the
cast it last
Imposters
turn.
to my hand.
Oh,
Okay. I pass and discard a bunch of cards.
okay.
Should have let myself get talked out of it. I should have cast this Ruinous Ultimatum.
I'm sorry, Goat. I should have let you do it.
Oh, and then I got to remember that Reed's Gambit left play, so I have to sack 3 creatures. So sack 3 creatures, lose 6 life, and then discard
Okay.
3 cards.
I'm a not to trigger. And put both of those down at the bottom. I'm going to draw.
You got this. See, I believe in you. Kill him dead.
Oh.
96 life in a dream. And all that, that's like 8 power on board. Those creatures suck. I've seen every...
Oh, and so funny enough, Mirror of Life's trapping may be relevant for you, Z-Main. It just says whenever you cast a creature, it gets exiled under Mirror of Life trapping, and then when another creature gets cast, then the one that was previously exiled comes back, and then the new one gets exiled. So it's just, it's like a weird revolving door for creatures.
Yeah, that is very odd.
Would
okay.
it's
Yeah,
too
would
late,
that have
I think, to put the
interacted with
Drake?
your Drake?
That would. Oh, that's true. Shit. you're
Oh,
right.
okay.
Oh, so
That actually does matter. My apologies.
You alive?
So
I think you're alive.
I think you're still alive. Well,
Yeah.
So actually, that's not true because so the ETB effect still happens.
right, but you cast it twice, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
have. Oh wait, it bounce. Yeah,
It bounces itself.
Yeah, they could order the They could order the triggers such that we're still dead
Oh yeah.
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
2
Alright, cool.
competing ETB effects. So yeah, they can.
Yeah.
still
But
decide
the
to-
Shrieking Drake gets exiled though under the Mirror of Life trapping. The last time.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. When they leave it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Damn
For
it.
one, I'm going to go ahead and quickly ponder for a second. Top 3 cards in my library.
Again, you got this. I believe in you. You have all my hopes and dreams.
That's the spirit.
Now that we have given them a double blood transfusion,
They took all of our life and then some.
This is going to be annoying. I have to deal with that malevolent hermit.
And Glen Elendra.
Yeah.
You're
How
in
do I-
Supreme Verticolors. I believe in you.
What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. You're in a pretty bad position.
yeah,
I
this
am a
is-
really bad position.
Yeah, this is tough.
I don't think you're gonna pay the one for the Ristic on the Ponder, so I'll just draw a card.
No, unfortunately not. Now I have to like. Oh, this is so weird. I hate it.
It definitely feels to me like it's board wipe or bust. Right, like farewell, and then that doesn't get through Glenalendra or the Malevolent Hermit. But if you could somehow uncounterable farewell, things look pretty cool. Every other situation,
Is Beseiju in that deck, the old one, right? That doesn't. Cavern of Sorceries.
I don't think that's good enough. I don't even know. I do have a board wipe somewhere in there, but other than that,
Because you got to get through 2 counter spells first, and then
Yeah.
the board wipe would have to happen.
do ETBs still happen with that card that's exiling my?
Yes.
yeah, the
ETBs
ETB
will
effect
happen.
will still trigger.
Okay. So I have to put these back in any order than I possibly shuffle.
And then you get a Shrieking Drake.
Yes, the Shrieking Drake will come back.
This is stupid. What the hell?
But the Shrieking Drake entering the battlefield will let you. What the?
I'm
huh?
like completely dumbfounded as to how to approach this.
I think we're in the YOLO stage of the game, so I mean.
Yeah, I guess.
Z-Main's gonna remember this game forever.
It's like
I have purposely already forgotten.
no.
The heck, man. I genuinely do not think I can actually do anything. So I will. Do you have your silly little thing that causes you to put all your permanents back out?
It's somewhere in the deck.
It's in my-
It's somewhere.
yeah, it's in the deck somewhere.
So
Somewhere in the back.
yes.
So
Yes,
as
with
soon
extra
as
steps.
they and they have Abaddon to do Cascade. So like yeah, they do.
Okay, they do have it.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. I'm all about fun, right? If you want me to just completely clear my board out and start from scratch to avoid all the control stuff on board, I'm cool with it if you want me to do that. I was planning on to.
No, this is what's going on. So it's just I just have to pass turn and discard 4 cards and see what the hell happens. So I'm gonna discard Polluted Bonds, Exquisite Blood, and Into the Pit.
Okay.
What else?
You put those cards in the deck for a reason. Own them.
So remember, I got a Virtue of Persistence. What creatures do you have in your graveyard?
Hey, none.
Ha!
Oh,
got him.
You got me good.
Buzzer noise. Buzzer noise.
Okay,
Absolute. Z
Yeah.
just won. All right, scoop it up. We
Go
can
for it.
go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Upkeep, Virtue of Persistence. I'm gonna play the Stern Proctor from the graveyard. I will return this. What's this? Is there?
The copy
That's pretty
token
weird.
is the second copy of Exquisite Blood, which I don't think, or the bond, whatever, the thing that doesn't matter anymore because we're dead.
Yeah.
So that's what the.
Okay, so let's do the Ristic Stud then.
Okay.
Why not? Oh, and
No, that's the
so
hand,
that
baby.
wasn't.
You still
so
have it.
That's a hand.
Just a hand, yeah. So this wasn't cast, so it doesn't trigger Mirror of Life Trapping. It's only when you cast something for Mirror of Life Trapping. All right, I'll draw a card.
Okay.
That's. Oh yeah, if it was cast. Sorry.
Correct.
I was gonna be real victorious and
I
indignant.
forgot. We each lose a life and we each draw a card
Okay.
because of Stormfist Crusade. So there we go. And we each lose another life because of Spawn of Mayhem.
Okay.
Anything else?
Only 94 to go.
Right? Okay. I think it's time to do some Oh, do I have it? Oh, I don't have. Wait, I do.
Oh wait,
Sweet.
yeah. Sorry, one more interruption. Z, you actually,
Oh, you lose no life.
yeah, you lose no
Yeah,
life
'cause-
because the sanguine bond or whatever still works off of Grinley losing life, and so symmetrical life loss, you
Okay.
yo-yo back up.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
With the thing that I drew, I will attempt to miracle in Demon Fate's design. I know that gets exiled. But it's Flying Trample. Once during each of my turns, may cast an enchantment spell by paying life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana.
Okay, I do have a
Ooh.
response for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay for a blue and a colorless. Let's do this color here. That's 3. I'm gonna flash in Fear of the Imposters. When it enters, counter target spell unless its controller manifests dread. Oh wait.
Unless?
No, its controller. No, its controller manifests dread. My bad.
Oh, okay. What a
Okay.
weird card that would have been.
Yeah, that would have
So-
been really weird.
Yeah, that's exiled. And what's Manifest Dread?
You check the top
Um,
2 of your library. You may put one of them onto the field face down as a 2/2 creature. If that face down card is a creature, you can flip it up for its mana cost.
Perfect.
The other
So
card
now-
goes into the graveyard, whatever you didn't choose.
Ash Barrens.
With me casting Fear of the Imposters, it gets exiled under Mirror of Life trapping. And then I'm gonna put the Shrieking Drake in my hand. Okay.
Anyone else hearing the clown music?
It's always the Benny Hill theme in my head.
And ETB, you lose 2 life from Perforos.
Okay.
And you would also lose 2 more life from the Shrieking Drake coming into play. Okay. So now, Oh, that won't make a difference. Okay, let's go to combat. So, do you have any flyers?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna swing with the flyers, just to try to wheedle down the damage. Where's the flyers? Here's a flyer, sure. So total flyer damage is 4 plus 6, so 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 damage. 9 damage. And then we're going to go ahead and play a Westvale Abbey as a land.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Don't want to do anything else. No, I pass. Go ahead.
Alright. This is my only attempt to be able to do this. I'm going to attempt to anguish unmaking your hermit.
Oh, I'm going to pay a blue, and I'll just counter it unless you pay 3.
Cannot.
But I have to sacrifice it, so
Okay.
there's that.
And that's a pass?
Yep.
Alright.
Progress.
Only one more counter spell to
I'm
get
not
through. Allegedly.
On board. There's another one in that weird door or the weird mirror.
Oh god, yeah, there
Still
is.
not gonna do it. Draw. What's the power and toughness of your creatures?
I have a 4/4 flyer, and then 2/2/2/2/1/1 2/2 6/5. Actually, Perforos I think is a permanent now.
It looks like you. What's the
5 red?
devotion count on him? Like, what does
I
he
think
need?
it's
Monocolored.
less than 5 or more. So
Then
1,
yeah,
2,
you do
3,
have
4, 5.
Perforos.
Yeah, so Perforos 6/5 indestructible 2/1. Yeah, the 6/5 is the biggest one. Has indestructible.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to miracle in Restricted Office, which is destroy all creatures with power 3 or... Oh, wait, power 3 or greater? Never mind, I thought that was 3 or less.
Bummer.
That's a huge bummer.
Yeah, unfortunately the 4/4 spawn flyer is the only one I got. That's a 3 or greater, and this guy's indestructible.
Okay. I don't think I have an out with all this weird stuff that's going in. I'm going to cast Moonbless Cleric. It has the ETB. I know that it gets put into exile. I'll search for enchantment card, reveal it, and put that card on top.
Yep. And then it'll get exiled under Mirror of Life trapping after you
and
resolve
actually-
that. And then
Hold on. I want
The
to do
Fear Imposters.
this. Swoop.
Okay. So once you
one life.
finish resolving that, you'll take 2 life from the ETB of the Fear Imposters from the Perforos.
Yeah.
Forge.
Yeah, Jellybug, some crazy stuff has happened. Gridley resolved Glimpse of Tomorrow a second time, flipped 34 permanents onto their board. One of those was Perforos, and then it was enough creatures that they could blow me and Walla straight to hell. But Z had 2 copies of Exquisite Blood, and so they basically gained twice our remaining life totals, shooting them up, but it did not really help them against having a full third of your deck spread out on the battlefield. Fully a third.
Oh, are you paying the Ristic study on that cast, Z-Main?
I am not. All right.
Oh my god.
I love Walla's laugh. That's great.
A clear third of the deck list just spread out.
One with the multiverse is being revealed and put on top.
Woo!
This is currently in exile.
Omniscience take 2.
Hopefully. And that's all I can do. Pass.
Already untapping. Okay, upkeep trigger, each of us loses a life from the 4/4 demon.
Okay. I do
And
not
then-
lose life.
Stormfist Crusader, we each lose a life and we each draw a card.
So you draw a multiverse.
So I draw multiverse. I'm going to attempt to miracle it in.
Okay, you pay the 1 for Ristic?
No.
Woohoo! I'm going to pay a blue and counter it with Glen Elendra.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come back into the field with a persist, and then you'll take 2 damage off of Perforos. And then I will draw a card for turn. Okay, this is the card I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and 5. This is an artifact, but still. Let's save this for later. 5. I'm going to cast Terror of the Peaks. Oh, and I forgot Virtue of Persistence. I'll just put back the Malevolent Hermit from my graveyard.
Oh no.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack again with my fly. Wait, you have. Oh, yeah. I'll attack again
And
with,
blocker.
I'll attack with my flyers. That's another 9 damage.
Please
Oh,
swing with
my bad.
everything.
Swing with everything? You got it.
Not a lot of haste on the crackback.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wish it was a lot easier. Oh, yeah, I could attack.
Doesn't mirror trigger on terror?
No.
Yes.
On what does?
Mirror.
Oh, on Terror of the Peaks, yes, it does.
Mirror?
Well,
They
it
cast
would've
Terror of
triggered
the
on
Peaks.
Malevolent.
So you
No.
cast Terror of the Peaks.
They cast Terror of the Peaks, and so
Oh,
that
yes.
triggers Mirror, giving you back Moonblessed Cleric, so you
That's
get
correct.
to run a second round of fetching an enchantment. It won't trigger on Hermit because that wasn't cast. And
Correct.
so the end state, we probably rewind to main phase 1, but the end state in main phase 1 is Terror is exiled under the Mirror, Hermit is back on the field, Z is tutoring for another enchantment to put on top.
I mean, not that it matters because it's just going to get countered.
I mean, you could look for an enchantment creature if you have any of those that will do something, because all of his counters are to non-creature
non-creatures.
spells. So that's really the only gap I could see trying to shoot.
Okay, I will send whatever I can. So I have a, let's see, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 18, 23.
I'll take 23.
Got it.
Fourth
And
turn clock.
I'm going to pass. I got to discard some cards.
All right.
Holy shit.
Trigger. For a single black,
I'll put a Massacre Worm and a land in the graveyard.
we'll put a Fate Unraveler onto the board. Any response?
Sorry, Faith Rattler.
Whenever you draw a card, Fate Unraveler deals 1 damage.
Okay, so you cast it.
Cast it.
All right, Terror of the Peaks comes back, and Fate Rattler goes under Mirror of Life Trapping.
I agree.
I'm just missing my land drops the past 3 turns, so there's nothing that I can do.
Yeah, this is just a rough situation.
I'll do whatever you want.
Grinley glimpsed utopia. And sometimes people just glimpse utopia on you.
It was quite magnificent.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It certainly was. It certainly was.
I'll play Archetype of Imagination, and that'll bounce. Fate Unraveler comes onto board. What does Terror of the Peak do again?
It says if it's targeted, whenever a creature comes into play on my side of the field, it deals its power to any target. And if he himself gets targeted, as an additional cost, you pay 3 life. And he's
Okay.
a 5/4 flyer.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, undrawn. Oh, and when Terror comes back into play, Perforos will ping for 2. On Virtue of Persistence, I'm going to bring out Massacre Worm. It'll do -2/-2 on all creatures. Any creature that dies, you lose 2 life.
Okay, so that's Moon Blessed, Cleric, and this dude, which was Gift or Immortality.
Oh, that's a cool card.
We'll lose a life from the Demon. We'll lose a life and draw a card from Stormfist Crusader, and then I'll draw a card for turn.
Okay, so you lose a life every single time that you lose a card. And I still do not lose a life on any Wii triggers.
Okay.
And then I will
So-
gain a life for you losing those lives from the
You got
card.
it.
So the out is now seppuku.
Yes. So I will gain life.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, you
try
still
to
draw the 1 card, baby.
I draw the 1 card?
One of those Wii effects
Okay.
is
Yes.
lose life, draw card, so you still get
Oh,
the
lovely.
Correct. All right, 1, 2. I'll lose a life, I guess. 6.
Z gain a life.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Trumpeting
What is
Connoisseur.
happening?
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Trumpeting Carnosaur. No. This is an out. This is an out. I swear.
So, ETB, I'm gonna discover 5 on ETB. Terror of the Peaks. I'm gonna target you for you take 7 damage.
Okay.
And then
And-
we mirror too.
And then it goes
and
in
then
the mirror.
Perforos will make you lose another 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna discover 5.
Okay.
Discover 5. Greed's Gambit. So this will get exiled under Mirror of Life Trapping.
And Z,
Okay.
you get Archetype of Imagination back now.
Woo! All your creatures lose flying. Take that. Take
No! So when Greed's Gambit comes into play, I'm gonna gain 6 life. Put
Oh, I will actually
3
create a copy of archetype from Undo. How does that interact with your mirror?
Mirror only triggers
No.
on things you cast.
On
So
cast.
token copies you
Alright.
make, you get to keep all those.
Perfect.
Which
You're
actually means
doubly
you
grounded.
should have 2 token copies because you would have gotten a token copy
Oh
from
wait,
Andu,
sorry.
but-
Actually, well, I wanted to put that on Fate Unraveler, but I missed that trigger.
Okay, I'll finish resolving Greed's Gambit. Draw 3, make 3 bats. So when each bat comes into play, that's 2 life per Frost. So you'll take 6 from that, and then another 6 from Terror of the Peaks.
If only the math was that simple, Grinley. So Z's gonna lose 12, but then Grinley, because you drew 3 cards, you're gonna lose 3 life, and Z gets to gain 3 life.
Oh, I gain a life for each card I draw?
No, you take a damage for each. Fate Unraveler deals 1 damage to you for each card you draw.
And actually, Z should have.
Oh.
Does he have 2 Fate Unravelers?
With
I wanted to, but I forgot the trigger on that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so what I need to do. That's okay. So Fate Unraveler has a -2/-2 on it. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna pay a black. I'm gonna play Dark Blast, putting a -1/-1 counter on Fate Raveler, and then
Okay, so it's at 1.
it's just until end of turn, that one in particular. But
Okay.
Okay. If I do this, will that do anything for me? Not really. Okay, I guess I just need a full send and hope for the best. Okay, full sending without the Glenelendra just in case. Oh, I guess I could do that, but that's fine. And the Terror of the Peaks is gonna come at, yeah, I guess. Not this
Didn't
guy.
it come in this turn?
The
Came out
Terror
of
of the
mirror.
Peaks came out from the mirror.
yeah, so it's not hasted.
Oh, it came. Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't count then. I won't heck with that. Let's just do this. There we go. So total damage will be 6, 10, 11, 14, 16, 17, 19, 18. 18 damage.
18 damage?
Mhm.
Okay. I go down to 30.
Okay. I'm going to pay for. I guess I could do that. Sure. 2, 2. Actually, I don't want to do that just yet. I think I'm just gonna have to pass again. I pass.
Alright.
And Grinley, make sure you go down to 25 for the Fate Unraveler.
Oh, I'm at 25. Sorry about that. Good catch. 1, 2, 3. And I have to lose a life. I have to lose 2 life from the Greed's Gambit, discard a card, and sack a creature. So I'll sacrifice this guy. Why not? Yeah, your turn. All you.
Okay. I'll keep that on top. And I will go ahead and miracle it in. I'm going to cast Porcelain Gallery. Creatures I control have base power toughness, each equal to the number of creatures I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, so these are all 5/5s.
Is that a non-creature?
It is indeed.
I will pay the blue and sack Glenelendra to counter it.
Okay, and then it's just a straight up counter.
Yeah, just counter a non-creature spell. Yeah, but it doesn't come back anymore because that was the second time it died.
Yeah, the Hermit's still in play,
But I still have a Hermit.
and you have to reanimate
Alright.
every turn.
I thought I'd be able to end the game there. Goodbye.
With a bunch of flying 5/5s, that would have been sweet.
Yeah. Morphic pool. Let's see. That goes away. I will go ahead for 1, 2, and 3. Oh, no, wait, hold on. 3. We'll do the correct color pips. Cast Mirror Maid. I'll have it copy Fate Unraveler.
Okay, I have a response for that.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one other counter spell up my sleeve. So I'm going to spend one treasure, and then I will tap for 3 more. So that's 4. I'm going to flash in a trolley resurrected. Counter target spell, its controller draws a card. And then on ETB, you'll take 5 damage, 2 from the Perforos and 2 from the Terror of the Peaks.
Okay.
The trolley goes into Mirror of Life trapping. So then Trumpeting Connoisseur comes into play. I'm going to discover 5. I'll also deal 7 plus 2, 9 more damage to you. And I'll discover 5.
So it's a total of 14.
And then I get a talisman. And that's it.
And I draw a card. Lovely. I'll go to combat. Everything has flying. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 in the air at you.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3.
You have
None of your
you
things
have
have
no
flying.
flyers because of archetype of imagination.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have.
I take 13.
Yeah.
None flyers left.
Wait,
beef.
14? 14 was the...
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Yeah.
I go to 9.
And then Z, did you take your 14 for the ETB stuff that happened?
No.
Okay. Legion craziness is going on. It was...
All right. Kill me. Go ahead.
All right, I'll try. I think this will be the turn for sure. So
Try?
I'm pretty sure you swing out and that's it, right?
Move
Yeah,
to
'cause
combat.
I would lose 2 life, but that doesn't change anything. I draw 2 cards. That doesn't change anything.
Yeah, this
So-
is just...
I'll just swing for game.
Pushes.
There you go. GG's.
GG's. Oh,
That is a monster of a deck.
well, thank you. I got super lucky on the second glimpse, that's for sure.
Oh, wait,
Holy
so
crap.
Z...
Hard to be unlucky with 34.
Z would be at 30 life. They have at least 30 damage on board, though.
Yeah,
Plus
but
the Perforos triggers and everything.
Yeah. No. The healing 14 doesn't matter. Keon, hush, quiet now.
Let us
nothing,
out. Get us out of here.
Only dreams now, Keon. Only dreams. No, none of this statistics tracking. None of this.
Oh my goodness, that was so crazy. Good game. I actually have a surprise for you guys.
Oh.
So I've done this with Mauled Hounds way back when, and given that this was for the occasion of donating to St. Jude's Hospital, it's fun. It resonates with me that much more, not just it's a good cause, but also because the act of giving is something that's like true in nature to how I live through life. This game right here, as an example, when I first created it years ago, it was originally not a game that I published. It was a gift that I gave to my groomsmen when I got married. So the very first version of this deck was originally a gift that then turned into a product that people can play and all. So as the nature of gift giving, I'm going to be donating a free copy of Savage to Z-Main and Walla.
Oh, lovely.
Shoot.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
I didn't bring a gift. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's not how it works, Walla.
That is how it works.
I would just say send me your addresses so I know where to ship the game to, and then
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
Sure.
Maulhound can figure out the right way to get that info out.
I think there's a small group chat with us on it all right now. That's easy enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we will figure out the address stuff for you.
Yeah.
I
Are we done?
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Are we done playing? Right?
Yes, that's gonna be the end.
Yes,
of today's
Commander.
stream. So,
I think so.
Formality.
thank you.
I still Grinley, if you can send me that deck list, I would love that.
Would you like the
Yeah,
deck?
that is a
Yes, pretty
wild deck.
please.
Yeah.
This deck is pretty great.
All right. I'm going to take us out from stream real fast. Grinley and Walla, thank you both so much for participating in the charity auction to raise money for St. Jude. To anybody else that wants to help donate to a great cause, one last time, we're throwing up the donate command to lock the Barbarian with a timely raid. We are about to finish our Spelltable games for the day, but there is still time to donate to St. Jude's charity to help sick children. Okay? So if you can
Nothing
donate,
better.
please do. If you can't, thank you for watching. That's going to be the end of today's stream. We are going to be live again tomorrow. To all of my typical audience in GCX, thank you very much for having me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you again to our two lovely donators, Walla and Grinley. Walla, I'm very glad you breached containment, and I'm very sorry that you were breaching all over me. That's going to be it.